Dude, I would not say no, but if we're about to go directly into combat,
I'll let
we'll
you
see.
resolve it in combat. Can you all
Okay,
see the
okay.
spiral of bodies? Okay, good.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, they come out. I'm telling you, it
Dude,
looks very
this
Game of Thronesy.
that's
Finish
what
the
I was.
story for me.
Yeah.
Was that what happened? I don't remember that in Game of Thrones. When was that?
Yeah, all the
The
damn bodies that were spiraled, but they never fucking said anything about it.
Oh well, we'll find out
yep.
today.
Like, because it happened in the north, the
It
frozen
happened.
bodies. Then
Yep.
Khaleesi, when she had all the slaves around her, the same spiral thing. And
Yep.
All right, so one good
Jesus.
thing for you, Tiberius, is that
Yep.
there are not only this very noticeable spiral of bodies, but there are entrails, blood, and other bits of human remains around the entire room. So much so
Ooh.
that this cavern is difficult terrain.
Oh,
So
good.
you are going to be able to, I think, be able to walk through the slip and slide of guts
Son
better
of a
than
bitch.
most. But otherwise, all y'all have half motion, half
Hell
movement.
yeah.
Uh, Buppido included. Um,
Eh, Buppido, bitch.
I'm
mhm.
good at literally one thing, so that's good.
Hiding and walking.
Hiding and
And
walking.
All right.
Walking and hiding
daggers.
and
Dagger,
dagger
dagger,
throwing.
dagger.
I'm gonna roll. Can you roll dangers?
Yeah, I'll pull up his stuff.
Danger the MF Ranger.
Danger. I texted him. He has not responded, so I don't know, man.
All right, you might have to play him, and that's all right. So what am I
I
doing? I need to roll Sealies.
I'll
Magic the
play him.
Gathering.
I'll play him better than he'll play him. So
Hey, yeah, I had a good idea with them rats, bro.
with the what? The rats?
Like, yeah, get rats to like just devour Buppido from the inside out.
Mm.
Oh, that's actually a great idea.
Oh, by the way,
Um,
in your notes I was reading, Droki didn't turn into a rat. He just got shrunk, and now you kind of know how with these mushrooms, right? And
oh,
that's what happened. He got small, and he was just running around like a little rat in the room because not only was he a small creature, he became a tiny creature, and he
let
was running
me.
around trying to find things to eat, like the shrooms that you were sprinkling, right?
That's
Oh,
Or
funny.
what was he trying to find? His boots? I forgot. He was running
he
around
was
like,
trying to find all of his shit. Oh,
there he
hello there,
is.
beautiful.
Uh,
Hi.
are you playing from the bed?
He looks drunk. I think he's on the boat.
You're also on mute, so.
Yeah, you're muted,
Yes.
bro.
He,
Oh
he
wait,
might
oh
have
I
just
muted him
kept him
last
muted.
game.
Yeah, but I say, yeah.
That's right, because he was
You
snoring.
were snoring.
There we
Yeah.
go.
This
He's
guy's
off
passed
mute
the
now.
fuck out.
All right, I got him off mute
Where
now.
where are you?
Huh?
Where are you?
In
You don't have a
a
headboard.
bed. In a bed.
In a bed.
The
Oh.
bed.
Yeah.
I could tell
The
that
bed.
the phone is resting on something because all you hear is the bass notes.
Yeah, right.
Bop, bop, bop.
Like you don't have a nice headboard or a lamp.
Or
None of
wall.
these things
or
are you.
or sheets or a pillow.
Fuck all of you.
All right,
You
there's
know,
Sealy. Ooh,
you
Galan
don't
rolled
want
pretty
to
good.
go home.
I know for once, right? My initiative is always trash.
Yes. So as y'all roll initiative, Buppido starts
Ah,
to
this
wave
fucker.
his hand in the mist air above him, and as he
Ooh.
does so, he it all starts to kind of like activate, and you see a glow kind of work, and then the cloudy mist in the room starts to make little spirals, and he's touching his little shrine in front of him. He has like a little workstation kind of that is like Dexter's workstation. It's just covered in blood, and it's like a tool bench full of body parts. And he's touching it, waves his hand, and he mutters something. And as he does so,
Oh fuck.
from the bodies on the floor, 6 skeletons raise.
Ah,
Ooh, he's a
fuck.
necromancer.
Fuck.
It kind, yeah, it's like necromancy, yeah.
Ah,
What's
just get fucked, skeletons. Get fucked.
Yeah. I was wondering if it was gonna be like a boss fight or just like a random little jerk.
Well,
Yeah,
I guess it's a boss fight.
I
One,
guess
two,
it's a
three,
boss fight.
4, 5.
Ugh.
Alright, so phase wrist. That's what that shit's called.
Yes,
A,
phase
a
wrist.
phase
It's
wrist.
spelled
I
weird. F
even
A. I don't know if I typed it for you
it's
guys.
Faerzress. I googled it when I was typing
Okay.
up
Wow.
his
Yeah,
notes.
don't learn too much
Boy.
about it.
No, I mean I literally just googled phasers, which I spelled with a ph and D, and then it just gave me the correct spelling. I didn't read about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's yeah. As y'all watch, he goes. I sense that you are ready to receive my truth into your hearts. And then he
Oh shit!
uses his bonus action to do this. Mark, there are human remains all over the ground, forming a
fuck.
difficult terrain of like a murder room.
Oh, fuck! Oh, this is a Buppido asshole.
Yes.
Yeah. Well.
Well, fuck.
The undead
Well,
assemble.
I guess
The
there's
undead
only
start
one
to
thing to do.
assemble from the remains on the floor, forming a shambling, mishmashed body of creatures. And these skeletons, each one you notice has two
fuck.
skulls
Oh
and
fuck!
different varying rates of decay.
Fucking fuck!
Then they all turn to you, including Buppido, and he will, at Sealy, loose a bolt from his crossbow.
Roro.
Raggy.
15 to AC. Is that a hit on him?
I think it's a miss. I think
Yeah,
he
it's
has
a
like
miss. He has
18.
19.
He's
19.
All
Ooh,
So yeah, he got turtle shell powers, man.
that's right.
Okay, so the bolt goes pink and bounces off the carapace of Sealy, and he giggles with laughter, and then he runs, but he
Oh.
cannot hide because he used his bonus action to summon duders. But
Is he a fucking rogue?
He's
A
going.
magic rogue?
No, he's a little guy. Anyone can try to stealth if they have the ability.
Oh,
But
okay.
he can't.
Except Gallant, right?
You could try. You could definitely try.
Dude, I saw something on Reddit or Instagram, whatever. Someone turned their paladin into like gaseous form and put him in a flask so they can
and then
sneak,
threw it?
and then like
Yeah.
chunks it as like a fucking paladin bomb. That's great.
Yeah.
A
All right,
holy
Gallant,
hand
I
grenade.
have you closer in the doorway as this happens.
Okay.
With Tiberius in danger behind you. Now, the skeletons are gonna start. What are their speeds? Oh, and they're gonna be half speed as well through the bottom.
Haha, have speed suckers.
Game.
I'm fucking listening.
Game.
I'm listening super hard.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You truly aren't.
Shut your fucking mouth, you motherfucker.
Yeah, how many
You
arrows did you just shoot,
firehugger.
Danger?
Huh?
How many arrows did you just shoot?
The fucking threesies.
What?
Oopsies.
The right answer was 0. You've shot no arrows.
You've done literally nothing.
Also, you're double the size of yourself, so
Oh,
you're
yeah,
like
you're
you're like Cupid with a little arrow.
Yeah, remember you
got
ate that
drunk and ate a
mushroom,
random
which made you
mushroom.
double in size. Which,
Hey, double in size.
as you double in size, your armor and even your weapon kind of grow with you. Per D&D magic, you feel a little bit stronger in this enlarged form.
Fuck with like a goddamn fucking telephone pole.
Bro, first thing you should have done is check this pants. Be like, whoa. Double in size.
Yeah.
No.
If the tiefling horns are bigger, you know what else is.
There you go.
All right, so Gallant, it is your turn.
Bazinga.
Remember, you have half speed, so if you have a movement of 60, you can move 3 squares.
Movement of 30, unfortunately.
You can always use your poof, whatever.
I'm gonna move
Oh,
one.
What, Bamf,
two.
that's the word, Bamf.
Bam.
I'm gonna look at my rogue and be like, oh, you're dying. Here's some hands.
Thank you.
I'll give you 20.
Holy shit! All right, I'm ready to go.
Why? Because you just
that
saw
won't-
his girlfriend?
I'm good.
I don't want him to leave me out to die, so he can save me if I can.
Hey,
Okay.
man.
So,
I've saved you.
so that's my full speed there, and it's an action. Can I run for my bonus?
You can dash. Oh wait. Healing should not be an action. Your hands is a
Talked about
bonus
it,
action,
remember?
right?
No, we talked about it. It was too powerful. We said.
Oh, lay on hands is a full action.
Yeah.
It
I mean, I'll do it as a bonus. I'm good, but I thought we talked about
Let me see what it says. I'm gonna follow what the rules say. I don't remember what it says.
potions for sure are actions now.
Yeah, potions are.
Yeah, potions are. You have a pool of healing as an action. Yep.
Hey,
lay on
Danger,
hands
you
is-
better not be getting hands over there.
He's getting his
Only
lay
I
on
give
hands.
hands.
You're right. That is your action. That means you
Okay.
can't use your action to sprint either.
Bonus
you have-
to sprint?
Yeah. No, you need a full action to sprint.
Okay. All right. That's fine. So as a bonus, I'm gonna be like, come on.
Dude,
Come
as a
get me.
bonus, light your sword up.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Get loud, baby.
All right.
I always forget about that.
Your
I
sword.
just assumes it lights up, but no, it takes a bonus action to light it up.
Your sword, his lightsaber. Do you have to say a magic word or anything for that?
No, I don't think so.
It's will because it is connected to you telepathically, I believe, right? So.
Yeah. Nightblood, wake up! It's time to kill,
Nightblood, that's its name.
destroy evil.
All right, Danger, it is your turn. You are in the back of the pack.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh
And
fuck!
you're a
oh, fuck.
giant. You are, 10
Big
foot wide, and there's a
fucker.
doorway ahead of you that's 15 foot wide, so you can
You're
squeeze
that-
through.
You're that big woman from Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Tall. I like 'em
oh.
big.
So I'm gonna pull the audience. Should I either wait? This is like a fucking thing that like it's mechanical that opens up and up like closes.
Not at all.
No,
Okay.
that's just a
Well-
fucking cave, bro.
It's just a cave with
Shoot arrows.
Okay.
like skeleton
no,
zombie
no,
things. All
fucking hammer down, hammer down. I need to get through that because you know what? Everybody else.
right, Tiberius, hammer down. That's his order.
Well, first off, he's gonna cast Hunter's Mark on Buppido.
Okay.
There you go.
Shit! I fucking forgot. Oh, all right.
Danger,
yeah.
why are you playing so smart today?
Huh? Oh,
All right,
my.
and then you want two
Okay.
rounds down range.
Yeah, and I want you to go ahead and roll a d20 first.
Roll it.
As you
D20.
cast
All right.
Hunter's Mark,
Oh,
the
hey,
Phaserus kind of sparkles and tinkles around him. It almost like resembles fairy fire that y'all have seen, like that illuminates around you. As he casts it, you feel this weird tingle as you cast what is it? Hunter's Mark. No ill effects occur. Hunter's Mark
Yes.
is successfully cast on Buppido.
All right, and then do you
Okay,
want to use
fine.
any other arrows than just your regular shit?
No. I want to shoot a knockout arrow. I want to just send it down a range to see if.
You do not have any knockout arrows.
Oh fucking shit!
I think
You
you
don't have
you
any
don't
knockout
have-
arrows unless you
You mother.
actively said you picked them up when we had that riot and you shot a fuck ton of them.
Well,
break the tip off.
I was about to say, I think he used his last fire arrow.
Hey, no, I was fucking a lot on this one. Hey, fuck, break this tip off and see if I can,
You're gonna do the makeshift ones.
yeah, DKO his ass.
Okay,
All
that's gonna
right.
be rolling with disadvantage to shoot.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I think he
All
shoots
right,
twice though,
so-
so go ahead and
So wow,
so
wow.
it's the lower number, so that's 7.
I know.
Wait, is that's the hit? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That
No,
is.
so that's it's 11 to hit is disadvantage.
Yep, 11 is a miss. So the first arrow, and this little creature is hard to see and shoot at in the darkness, even with Hunter's Mark on. And you shoot again, and this time you hit 8, 9, 10, that's 12. That is also
Yep.
a miss.
God damn it!
You need to come help.
Man, that Buppido have it like
All right, so
plot
you-
armor.
Little fucking motherfucker.
If Danger wants to move into the doorway, he's going to partially obscure it. Y'all can get by him, but it's going to make a little bit of a.
I'm gonna have him get right over on this corner where he can peek
Also-
around and snap shots. Also, is Mido
Yes, Mido's out,
shit.
but Mido is limited vision as well with you guys. He does not have
Okay.
dark vision, so he's going to be minuscule. I'll get him out here for you.
Does Danger have more movement because he's bigger? Bigger
No.
stride?
He does not.
Oh, that's a good question. Ask the real call.
He's just
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Mido does not have the same limitations
Oh,
to speed
terrain.
because he is
Yeah.
flying,
my.
and this cavern
Flying
is large
sack of
enough,
shit.
so he is going to have a speed of 60 to fly. That means, what's that, 12 squares?
yeah.
So he can fly in 12 squares to attack whatever he wants.
Must be
Danger,
nice to fly.
your choice.
Well, how far can he fly under 12 squares? Can you do that? See which one he can get to? I don't think he can get to Buppido.
I don't have access.
Oh, you don't
to,
have control with him. I'll give it
no.
to you.
And I don't have his character sheet either.
What? I thought I gave it to you.
I did it
He
one time. I
can
don't
get
know.
to the first undead, but not Buppido. Well, actually, I can't even tell which one Buppido is because it's too far.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, he's 7 away from this little twat.
All right, I'm gonna give him to you, Owen. You have Mido control,
Ka!
and you
Oh,
have-
god damn it!
Fucking Ka! Beak
and you-
attack!
And you don't have.
15!
Yeah, you should have his character sheet.
I do now.
Okay.
I didn't until you.
Okay. All right, so he's going to fly at which one is he flying at? I don't see him.
He's right. Cha.
Oh, okay, perfect. Just north of him, flying over that one other body. Okay,
Yep,
perfect.
and he did a 15 for an attack.
15? I think that's gonna hit
Yep.
these little shambling horrors. It does.
7 piercing.
7. All right.
Pow.
Perfect. That one's already a bit tore up. He starts pecking at it, and you see like
Damn, they'd be weak.
these things are like mashed together, multiform. Like you see like a large ogre arm and a small dwarven arm. Like these things are like.
Take my strong hand.
Yeah, exactly. And he just ripped off the strong hand, essentially. So these like skeletonized creatures, decaying monstrosities, are being ripped apart fairly easily by his beak. Now Tiberius, it's yours.
All right. I'm going to really quick look up my magic words because I don't remember them. But I'm going to pull out the drift globe, and I want to chuck it as far as possible into here, and I want to use the daylight. Which let me find the words. If you.
All right. What is the movement of the drift globe?
Oh, fuck, I know. Fucking words of shit.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fucking sit down here and fucking listen to all this shit.
Listen to the words.
See?
It's Ustadi is the
Going against.
Ustadi is the levitation, and then Denevo is the daylight.
Listen to the boogies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, what's that? Danger is giving Tiberius his gold.
Oh god damn
So
no.
nice.
No.
Actually, if you have any platinum, it's getting. Nope, you have 1 platinum.
God damn it. Why?
Also, how do you have 5,000 gold?
Don't worry.
You read that wrong. It's like 3,000.
Number one. God
It's,
damn it.
That's 5,000 right there.
No, it's 3,000. It's
Oh,
1,000
I see.
each.
Motherfucker. All of you motherfuckers. All of y'all.
Do a strength check to chuck the globe. Because it is supposed to be tethered to you,
Oh, that's good.
so it doesn't move under its own will. It like floats 5 foot off the ground, and you can chuck it like a ball into the room.
Because it's levitating, can I like pull out an arrow for my short bow and like basically push it up and then try to shoot it using the arrow?
You can hurt it by doing that.
You can be
I want to do that. All right, strength check it is. Clickety.
Yeah, the drift globe has.
2.
Hey,
Yeah.
All right, then let's see.
Richie Phelps.
Yeah, I get that.
You can get 12 feet. I'll give you 3 squares out right now. I'm sorry, that wasn't a very good chuck.
I rolled a 2. That's
so yeah,
broken.
you get 1, 2, 3. It'll get like right by Sealy. Do you see the light that it's emitting? You should.
Yes, I do.
Okay. And that should be beneficial for you as well. It will always be within 60 feet of you. It'll drag behind you. But you have to like keep it going forward. I'll have it be able to be easily moved with your persons if you encounter it though. Okay.
Perfect.
And
that was your
my what do you want to do?
bonus action. I'm going to stealth.
Perfect.
Oh,
In this dim lit area.
21, baby.
Good. Oh yeah, you got advantage. Thank God, because you got that nat 1.
Yeah.
All right, so you were able to tuck around in front of a giant tiefling who's also in this little crevice with you, and you're easily able to hide, especially in comparison to him.
Cool.
And Sealy, perfect timing.
Hey.
You have a drift globe glowing behind you. Danger's hawk is his blood hawk is pulling apart one of the shambling horrors closest to you, and it is bloodied, and you are here in the room with your little creature to fly around and give you vision.
Fucking bloody.
Got you. So there's a shambling horror. That's what those are.
Well, they're skeletonized creatures made from the body parts that Buppido has scattered all over the room. These body parts have congregated together and made a skeletonized creature.
Got it. So some type of undead goober.
Exactly. Yeah, they are officially a skeleton stat, but that's just because whatever these creatures are. You see body parts of mismatched species and things like that. Kind of, they didn't sew together. They were magically joined and creating this monster per this little spell he just did. And then he fell back and shot at you and missed twice.
Like
So
a
Buppido
bitch.
was here, but he retreated.
He's not
someplace.
retreated. He ran back in the little area over here. I don't know if you can
Okay,
see
so
him.
that's where he is over there. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
He's at the
Oh, and
edge
we
of
have
your
half
vision.
movement.
Very, very good.
As his creatures are approaching. And it's your turn, man.
Okay. Sorry, getting myself ready for the moment.
Dude, get in the mindset, right?
Become the turtle. Open the cloaca.
And y'all are at the
I said,
bottom of the
"Buppido,
quarter here, so
you have broken the most sacred oath of the Fae. That which is given must be returned."
all right. Roll intimidation. I assume you're saying it intimidatingly.
I mean,
I'm giving myself a guidance.
All right. So D4.
Oh shit, 14. Hell yeah.
As a retort, you hear, "Fuck the Fae! You will become a part of my collection soon."
Fuck this guy.
I go, "I'm about to collect that ass."
And what do you do?
What I do is I summon 2 giant spiders.
Alrighty then.
My old friends, Lucy and Linda.
Hello there, my old friend. Something about.
Now, do they get I don't know if they get better speed over stuff. Do they have
No, I think they just have a climb speed, so it's like I think 30 feet is what they are.
Oh yeah, they ignore webbing that causes reduced movement, but otherwise they are normal, and they can climb up walls. Okay, so they could go to the walls and climb up the walls and avoid the body parts.
So is that what happened if we touch a body part? Is there something bad that happens?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. So the floor is considered uneven terrain, or not uneven terrain. What is it called? Difficult terrain, because the humanoid remains on the floor make the entire cavern difficult terrain. There's blood, entrails, bones, and just general shit everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so this room, you're gonna have reduced movement as you are being pursued by skeletons and trying to pursue Buppido.
Got you. All right, so I turn to Linda and Lucy and I say, "Collect that which is rightfully mine."
Yeah.
And they're both going to go run over to the north wall.
Yeah, they'll get there quick. So they get there with 10 foot of movement, and then what do they have left?
Yeah, and then they're both going to run around the wall and then dash and see how far they get. They're going to get as far as they can to Buppido.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait,
That's one movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One will get right on Buppido, and one is going to be directly behind.
Yeah.
With a dash, though. That means they don't have any. Do they have bonus actions? No? Okay. So
Nope.
they're on Buppido. Okay.
Right.
And you have movement, and you have. What was that? Was that your bonus or your full action to summon them?
Action to summon them. That was a spell.
Oh, it was?
So
Okay,
that
roll a
was-
d20.
I roll a d20?
Yes, sir. As you summon these spiders, you see a sparkle twinklage in the sky, activating like a little bit of the Phaserus mist above you, and it sparkles almost like fairy fire, kind of like illuminates a target. As it does so, you're freaked out and you feel a little bit of fuzz, physically like a physical fuzz as you cast the spell, but nothing happens.
That was weird. I turn to my friends and I say, something's not right about this place, besides the dead bodies everywhere and the shambling corpses and that weirdo putting them all together. Something else is weird.
I just whisper, "Is that all?"
I go,
Yeah. But
now.
was it your mouth or your cloaca?
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Okay. Buppido's turn. He is he is stealthed, but it won't matter when you're that close as a spider. So he is going to pull out this hooked spear kind of thing. It almost looks like a fisherman's spear with a little hook, and he's going to start slashing and trying to grab or disable your spider's legs with
Ugh.
this spear. So you see him go up at the spider, and he hits for 17.
Yeah.
Did I hit his spider? I don't know what your spider AC is. That's pretty high, though.
Hold on.
I have your spider AC.
Sure, I think that hits.
I think it does. So he is going to stab a spider for, whoa, 16 damage.
Uh-oh.
And then he is going, if the target is medium or smaller, nope, it's not big enough. Oh, or it's too big. So he is going to try to disable it, but by doing so, he's only going to be able to pull with the hook section a couple legs, and your spiders are not even faltering under his attempts to trip them or pull them down from the wall. But he does get a good poking in with the tip of the spear. Yeah, that was a really good poke.
See?
Okay.
I have my spider's response in what you can kind of make out is some type of like clicking and hissing.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuckhead. Only you interpret thusly.
Suck it is, yeah, you hear some.
As this happens, wait a second. One of the little skeletons wasn't awake yet, and now he is. Is it this one?
I think it's this one.
It's this one. I got him now. Okay. You see one more from the very center of the spiral, at the very apex of the spiral, which is now not really formed as such because of all the body parts that have accumulated. The one that was at the very tip slowly is coming up, and you see dwarven, you see dark drow parts, you see a bunch of weird races all mix mashing into this creature, otherwise similar to the rest. Then, oh, Buppido's going to try to retreat. He's your spider is going to get an attack of opportunity as he runs back. 1, 2, 3. So we do an attack from your spider.
All right. So how do I click on my spider?
You should be able to.
You're not a boy.
I don't think I can.
Nope, you sure can't. I'll fix that.
Aha. There we go.
Got him. I'm figuring her out.
How do I do an attack with my spider?
So you should shift click on their icon, much like you would your own for things. And then his character sheet will come up.
Oh.
Does that work for you?
Shift click?
Shift, maybe double click.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Giant spider from now on will be yours. I have to put that in.
Yeah.
I don't have vision on them. I don't care right now. I'll fix that later.
They have blind sight and dark vision. Blind sight to 10 feet and dark vision to 60 feet.
Yeah, but you can't see as them, so I'll just describe that. You can see through your fairy, your pseudo dragon now. Which, by the way, I don't think you moved on your turn. Did you move?
I didn't move. That's fine. I'm fine where I'm at. And then how do I? Oh, bite.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna get one attack, one attack opportunity.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh.
Do you see that in the chat?
Yeah, I see it. That is going to be the first one, 13. I think that's going to hit. Let me see. Oh, no, it's not. I forgot he has he's a nimbly bimbly son of a bitch. With
God.
Armor. So, unfortunately, no. That attack does not hit. I need to take off the advantage thing with him, too. Okay, so your spider gets an attack as he runs back, he retreats, and you see him kind of like duck into like a little cove, and to your eyes disappears. To your spider, I'm going to roll for him real quick and see if you can see him. Because he has perception, which is wisdom, right?
Spider
Yeah, no.
has.
Yes, it is.
12. Okay. Ah, let me fix this spider.
Oh, totally sprinkles.
It is Gallant's turn as the
Hey,
skeletons approach. One of them will get
Yeah,
close
yeah.
enough to swing at your pseudo dragon. Can they hit your pseudo dragon? That's the closest thing they can get to. Sealy, is that possible?
Yeah, I mean,
How does that
it
work?
can fly. It can fly, so I guess it would be flying 10 feet above my head. How about that?
All right, so he'll get disadvantage as he swats at it, but that's the only thing that skeleton's going to get to. And he will swing with a crusty short sword and fucking miss with a 6. So, uh,
Huzzah.
1, 2, 3, because they are also burdened by the slop and guts.
Good.
Oh, but one of them is going to get to you, Sealy. And he's going to swing with his short sword at you. Did I click? I'll click again.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Okay.
That is an 18. Does that
Oof.
match or meet?
19.
His sword comes in, and it bounces off of my shell.
Dang. All right. The turtle shell is impervious. And Gallant, it is your turn now.
You guys hear a nice round thump.
Oh,
Boing.
My turn. I'm so far though.
Start running.
Or
Start
Bamf.
coughing. I'm trying to see if it's a bonus action.
Oh, for the Bamf?
Yeah. And it is a bonus action. All right. So I'm gonna Misty Step 30 feet.
All right.
Every step was 5.
Yep. You can go 6.
I'll go right here.
All
Yeah.
right.
I'll go
Roll
right
a
there. Get advantage.
d20.
All right.
Roll a d20 for me.
D20. 20!
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Also, I was holding my dragon egg.
fuck you. No.
Here.
It disappears.
Here.
Fuck. Fuck.
All right.
Why isn't it? Let me find the thing I need to find. There it was. Sorry,
thing.
I had all the notes up.
No,
All
no.
right, and do a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Oh no.
That's never what you like to hear. after you
Right?
get
Do a save. Fuck.
I haven't done anything.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so as you teleport,
There it is.
you see
Eight.
Gallant's figure move, and where he was, there's like this little
Fuck, did I grow
sparkling
tits?
visage as he as the clouded area is illuminated a little bit around him with like little sparkles. It's like faint little fireflies as he teleports, and as you show up, okay, you're going to take 1d10 force damage.
Whoa.
What?
And
What
you
the
fall
fuck?
short of where you were trying to be.
Damn it. Hey, wait, I get a bonus for my saving throws. I don't know
Oh,
how
you
much
do?
I need to pass. Yeah.
Well, what is it?
Because my aura of warding, I think it's only like 2 though. So it's 10.
Okay, that is not. Wait, hold on. Let me see. I think it was.
No, aura of protection, that's what it is.
And what does it give you? Because you needed to.
Plus charisma modifier. So it gives me. Yeah, 2. So it's 10.
You needed a DC 15.
Man, that's fine.
On anything that is teleporting specifically through the phase, you feel the gas, the cloud.
Pick the
grab
worst
you.
thing to do.
As you, well, I was trying to bait you a little bit. So.
Yeah, I know, right? Do you want to do your thing that won't work?
So it did work a little bit, but you feel it grab you and resist you as you were trying to go through dimensions for a second to move, and this thing, it almost like it becomes sludge, and you can feel your body resist it as you can't move forward, and you fall into a position right behind Sealy, as you don't end up where you were supposed to be, and you get dealt 1d10.
Do I roll it? Do you
No,
roll
I'm
it?
doing it. 2. You feel
Nice.
2 force damage hits
Aw.
you as you go through this cloud affecting you, and this is the first ill effect y'all have noticed from the this weird phaserous magic. The stories that you remember specifically, Gallant, about this stuff is that magic is sometimes affected, but you weren't aware that it really
Ow!
screws up.
This phase wrist smacked me with its
It
phase
literally
wrist.
smacked you with 2 force damage, thankfully only. But
Yeah. Well, I lost my 69 life, so that kind of sucks.
nice.
I'll heal myself too.
Your
Alright.
force damage and the teleportation partially fails.
Yeah.
A mishap
No.
is what it says. You suffered a mishap. Okay.
I blew my load
With
fudge.
Slips and falls.
With that
got some
restricted
movement, right?
now do keep in mind you can always try it again. That won't always happen, but you will have to roll a con.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, you get 3. So you yep, that was just enough of a teleport, huh?
Yeah, just enough. That's not what she says. She says it's extra.
Kill them.
And as you were hit
Off
by the
with
scorch
his
damage,
head.
you run up behind one of these skeletonized creatures, and you, dude, totally hit him. This is the one that was bloodied by the Bloodhawk earlier.
Oh, I
and
picked the wrong
rolled-
one.
Oh, why don't fucking
Blam.
Sergio? What's up?
Yep, and you slash and destroy this creature, which does not seem to be affected by the drift globe, and the blinding light coming from your sword and globe do not
It's
seem
got
to
no
be affecting
eyes.
it. It does have one eye dangling out of its head, but as you slash it, the entire set of body parts seems to fall apart as if it was like magnetized, and they go
Aim for the eye.
and they fall to the ground, no longer moving.
Noise. Killed it.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, well, now I just fucking sit here, I guess, because I can't move.
Can't do shit.
Can't do fuck shit.
All right, so this undead creature falls to the ground. Sealy no longer surrounded. Then 1, 2, 3. The other skeletons start to do their approach.
Come to me.
Are these like World War Z zombies or like plotting zombies?
Well, these zombies move at a normal pace. They do seem to have irregular and twitchy movements, as their limbs are not naturally attached
Symmetrical.
or symmetrical in any way. Yeah, so you have like one massive like orc leg moving with a little derro leg. You know, some stuff is awkward. But they are also having, in addition to that, their bodies being of awkward construction, they are having problems navigating the floor, the same as you guys are.
Gotcha.
As the other ones approach, it is now Danger Tiberius' turn, followed
Danger.
shortly by Sealy.
Hey, Danger Tiberius? Who the fuck is that?
It's we're being brothers from the same character.
Yeah, y'all
mother.
have the same initiative, so y'all can
okay.
choose to go in any order y'all want to go.
Oh, well, fuck. Let's hammer down. Come on.
Yeah, this is
All right,
convenient for you, Tiberius. You can control them.
If it's my turn, I'm going to can I see Buppido from where I'm at?
Oh, that one.
Can you see Buppido in your screen?
I mean, yes, I can.
Then you
I'm just...
then roll a perception check.
Okay, cool. Perception.
Yes, you can.
Natural 20, baby.
Yeah, you see him tuck into this little crevice and attempt to do what you are
Nice.
very good at doing, and he is obviously lesser at, which is to
I say-
hide.
I say this dumb bitch, and then I'm going to chuck some daggers.
What is okay? You are at a pretty good range at this point. You are at
I have
100 foot.
I have 120 feet.
That's without disadvantage or with disadvantage?
No, that's so the new sharpshooter feat I have. I ignore.
Oh,
Yeah,
sharpshooter
that's
is perfect for this. So from this range,
exactly.
you hold up one hand almost like a crosshair of a bow, and then you chuck.
Fuck you.
Yeah, and then loose
So-
that dagger. First
20, 22 work.
one. So you rolled 2 because it's 2 daggers, right?
No, I get advantage because I'm hidden.
Okay.
So
You get
That's
advantage
dagger
because you're hidden, or
one.
you get sneak attack damage because you're hidden.
I mean both. I get advantage because I'm striking from being stealthed.
Is that a thing? Really? I forget.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll trust
That's how I have this down to like a science now. So
Okay.
that's how I've been doing it.
Yeah, so okay, cool. Then yes, you have advantage from your stealth. You will throw, and the 22 is a hit.
Oh
Roll
fuck,
damage.
and it's -5, so that's 17, sorry.
Well,
17 hit.
wait.
I didn't check the -5 for sharpshooter.
Oh, that's what happens. You get -5 damage, so it's 17
I get
total.
-5. It's -5 to hit, and if I do hit, I get +10 on my attack.
Okay, so
So the 17 hit is
17. Wow.
what I
Okay.
should.
You he looks really fucked up from that dagger that stabs him into the little corner. Ah! And you see this little Darrow kind of fall down into this corner. And he appears really hurt. He looks pretty bloody.
Can dagger number 2, can I like basically flip it and throw it hilt first to try to knock
Pass
him out?
in first.
Yes, you can.
Try to kill him.
Yes. That is
This
a hit.
Well, it's 15.
A 15.
Sorry, I
The
didn't check it.
sharpshooter.
I didn't check it again. My bad.
Oh, so your AC is okay. That is a hit at
Oh.
15. His AC is 15, so you meet or exceed it.
Fuck.
You hit.
Click 19, baby.
Are you sure you get advantage in the second round after you attack from hidden?
Yeah, because the daggers are concurrent.
That's
it's
right.
all being thrown at the
All right,
same
so
time.
the first dagger hit, the second dagger hits, and you hit for 19.
Yep.
Okay, 19 non-lethal damage. He is unconscious.
All right, and then I'm going to
In
move.
spite of him thinking he is a god, he is still a Darrow.
I'm gonna move
Hello,
over to
bitch.
here and then stealth again for 22, and then danger. What do you want to do?
You just do.
Is he okay? Danger is going to pop out. First, he's gonna look down and he's gonna look in his
There he
little
is.
trousers and go.
He doesn't know he's
"Ooh,
muted."
Look at that.
I think he doesn't know he's
Hmm.
muted.
Oh, well, fuck him. He's going to pop 2 arrows into... actually, he's going to move Hunter's Mark onto this guy.
Yeah, he
And
gets
then
as a free action, so you don't even have to use a bonus to do that.
Hells yeah, and then he's going to clickety 1. I'm assuming that hits.
Which one is he
26.
hitting? Sorry.
This one right here.
Okay, yes, he is going to shoot at him with his longbow. That is a hit.
All right, and so first damage is 13.
13. All right, he is really bloodied.
All right, and then second arrow is going to be a 18 for a lot of damage. I'm assuming he's not happy.
17.
17's the second shot. Yeah, he's downed.
Ah, fuck you. And then he's going to tuck back into cover right here.
All right, and yeah, and he can't officially stealth, but he's going to get cover.
Yep.
He can. He's a giant monster. He's gonna stealth.
All right, and he can move his Hunter's Mark to another creature. Which creature is going to be? And he has a hawk.
I'll have him do that next turn since I already moved it, and then the hawk. I'm gonna have him run over here and do a pecky peck.
All right, let's see if he can beat the AC. Oh yeah, crit peck. Go for it.
Nice.
Be 8 whole damage, baby.
All right. I don't know if he's talking to us or not. Anyway.
I think he's talking to somebody.
You're muted, buddy.
Still muted.
Shut all your fucking mouths, all right? Goddamn it, goddamn, I'm fucking speaking English here.
You talk coherently.
Sir, do you have diabetes?
Diabetes.
Goddamn it,
They go, go get that car. You're going to go so fast. Go.
Okay, fine. All right, what are we doing?
I already
You
did
just
all your
went.
stuff.
Oh, God damn it.
Well, you weren't here. Mark,
Here,
I'm
hold
not going to be able to upload this. You go ahead and just take a nap. Or do what you
No,
do.
no, this is not about.
Just
Not
listen.
time, God damn it.
Celia, you're
All
up.
right, who's next?
Oh man, you can't upload it. Is he showing too much skin?
No, it's just...
Yeah.
Okay, both those guys beside me are dead.
The two right near you are, yes. There's a couple
Right.
still approaching, but yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to move my pseudo dragon 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over here. Maybe
Okay.
back here. Not too far away. and then I only have what three movement in
Yeah.
this difficult terrain.
Correct.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. Like
Okay,
that.
you're
So
going
I'm
towards the
moving.
wall, and this
Yeah, I'm
like
moving.
dead body on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna move past it. Actually, am I close enough to inspect the dead body?
Absolutely.
Poke it with a stick.
I'll let you use a bonus action for inspection here. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a inspection, or what's it called?
Investigation.
Investigation. That's the word. I was gonna say identify, but that's not it. Okay.
I give myself guidance.
Okay. So I roll a d4.
Alright,
Oh,
wow.
Man, why? I'm coming up with 4s.
Yeah,
Awesome.
those are
I
rolling high.
wish fucking 20s would hit.
So where one of your spiders is on the wall, you see this shrine, which, like I said, is more of a tool bench to dismember bodies and is covered in stuff. And you see in the blood and the stuff all over the shrine, you see this weird swirl, kind of painted in the muck, like a toddler would in SpaghettiOs, like
Oh,
weird shapes. Along the ground, you see the remains on the floor that belong to several derro, deep gnomes, goblins, and some grimlocks amongst the other things. I don't even know what a grimlock is. Let me look it up.
Okay.
A grimlock. Oh, that's what that body is right beside you. They are like weird, deep ogre, like an orc for the Underdark. So they're like a dark-skinned version of an orcish creature with long, sagging skins, but otherwise a orcish brute.
Okay.
So yeah, this creature you have not encountered in the Underdark thus far, but you see this body laying beside you that belongs to an additional race amongst the other ones. And then of course you have just sections of hands, fingers, arms, and entrails which you don't know what they could belong to. That's what you see.
Got you. I grabbed some things that I could deem efficient for my druid crafting. If I'm like, oh, that's a nice little beamer bone right
Okay.
there.
For 10, I will say there's at least, like I said, on each one of these little bodies that have joined together, there was 2 heads. You can grab the 2 skulls or something maybe from the last one you passed. That's the only thing I could think of that you would notice of import with that investigation.
Got you. Okay.
Otherwise, everything seems homogeneous in its disgustingness.
Yeah.
Got it.
Abattoir.
I'm going to cast Produce Flame as a cantrip on the this guy. Sorry, how do you ping something?
Double click?
Left click.
Oh, left click?
Double click?
Yep.
There you go. You're going to do it on the closest skeleton to you?
The one to that Mido is fighting.
Okay, so you're going to try to do it without hitting Mido, I assume?
Yes.
I don't know if this shows up, but you're going to do... does that show up? How do I make it visible?
So Produce
Yeah,
Flame
shut up.
is
The
just
red
like,
triangle.
it's just like a
You
little
saw it?
fireball. It's not like
Yeah.
it's not Burning Hands. Burning
Okay, so
Hands
it's not
is
a
that.
cone like this? Okay.
It's just it's like a flaming ball.
Oh, okay, so a little
Yeah.
orb similar to the drift globe, but made of flame to impact the character, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 15 to AC. I think that's a hit. Pretty sure that is. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's a hit, and you do 6 fire damage. Ooh, not quite enough. Let me see if he has weakness to fire. He does not. That's not quite enough to take him down. Unfortunately. Sorry, mate.
It's all good. Brr.
Yeah. Not enough. Okay, sweet. I had to double check with my math.
It's
Okay.
all good. Since I cast a cantrip, does that count against whatever magical?
Oh yeah, you have to roll a
environment
d20.
it is?
You cast a little fireball as you see it go by. It almost has like a cool little sparkling effect as it flies through the mist cloud, and you have no ill effects.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
The
this
only
is.
time where my low 20 rolls are really paying off.
Does your character know what wild magic is? Like in game,
Yeah,
you
I
think?
mean,
I
I
know
can
you
roll for
currently
it.
do. No. Don't roll for it right now.
Okay.
You'll roll for it when it happens. But I know you personally know what it is. But anyway, okay. As you did that, the one that you hit that is hurt starts to walk by, and as it's going towards you, it is swatting at the bird in the air with his sword, and he hits for he hits really good.
What is it?
Ooh.
That's
I
not good.
rolled, yeah, I had 3d6s and I rolled 5 and a 5 and a 3. He got 15 piercing damage on the bird.
Jesus Christ.
What's its
A
health?
5 and a 5 and a 3.
Yeah, it was
Hold on.
3d6
15
plus
AC, hit points 28.
Oh, plus 2. Gotcha.
You said what?
2. 15.
15? Alright, cool. I got it.
You got it on paper?
Yep.
Good. Okay, so the bird's not downed. That's good, because it's
Nope.
growing with level, thank God. A normal Bloodhawk would have been downed probably, but now this
Powerhouse of the cell.
Powerhouse of the
Jesus.
cell. Yeah, we got you, Mark.
Powerhouse of the cell. The big
No, we
yellow
got
one
you.
is the sun.
But this is like, yeah, this creature only just has that one arm with the sword. You know, the rest of it's kind of fallen off from the peckage and the fireball. It's singed. With what appears to be some death throes, it slashes at the bird, poking it one time with its sword and getting a good poke in. It is now Buppido's turn. Buppido
Unconscious.
is unconscious. That's right. I fucking forgot. Thank you.
He's
Sorry, buddy.
asleep.
I didn't do my spiders.
Oh, go ahead, do the spiders.
My bad.
We're gonna
They're gonna move. Both of them are gonna move down. How do I move that? Sorry.
If I can move this icon, I don't give a shit. I'm not moving that icon.
I don't think I can move them.
You should be able to, but they can both get to Buppido. But where are you trying to go?
Mark, I don't want to see your old face, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna both move down to Buppido and flank him at the entrance, and then spray their webs all over him.
So he is unconscious, but they will cover him with web, correct? Okay, so hitting a unconscious target, I'm gonna give it as a free
Is
hit.
Buppido unconscious?
He is unconscious. The rogue just destroyed him with his daggers on his face because he has his sharpshooter ability, and he just like perfectly struck him twice.
Nice.
Second one, he flipped his dagger in his hand and threw the hilt at him, knocking him unconscious. So he is knocked out. Of course, the blow that knocked him unconscious then turned to smoke and reappears in his armband.
Got you.
But you can restrain him if you want, or I'll let you use that to. They might. I don't think they'll even be able to get to this skeleton, but that is the closest one to them. They might be able to get to that skeleton and web it.
No, I want him to web Buppido.
Okay, so they both approach and start, spraying their load on Buppido, adhering him to the little corner that he was hiding himself
like a Japanese business meeting. Just fucking hosing him down.
God.
Getting all the good stuff.
All right, he is fully restrained, boys. There's no way. And with that, skeleton dead. I'm gonna take that one off. This skeleton is gonna roll a perception, but I'm pretty positive he's not gonna see.
He ain't seeing shit.
This rogue. Nah, he don't see you.
Motherfucker ain't seeing shit.
What is? Oh, that's your drift globe floating there.
Yeah.
He is going to be able to get close to the Gallant, and he's going to shoot you with a bow.
Oh,
you see a raggedy bow. Oh, 21.
Ooh.
Is that
Do
a
you
hit?
actually
I'm
get
pretty
hit?
sure it is. I can't
Me?
tell. Yeah, Gallant.
Oh yeah, no, it hits. I'm
It
sorry.
is.
I thought you
He-
said he got close to Galan and shot someone else.
He couldn't get all the way up to you to stab you with his sword, and so he pulls out this raggedy short bow and looses it for 13 damage.
Jesus.
A lot.
Do keep in
These
mind
guys
some of these
actually-
creatures have like orc appendages. This
Right.
Grimlock creature y'all just saw. Some of these things are made of larger races than the dwarves.
When did he shoot
that's
21, right?
He hit 21.
Yeah, I think I'm at 21.
Then that is going to be 13 damage.
Yeah, I took it.
Oh, you took it? Okay, perfect. That is all he can do. The other one's dead. Gallant, it's your turn. That
Kill
one that just pulled
him.
up is like literally 10 feet downwind of you.
Okay. Downwind, this one right here?
South of you.
The
Yeah,
5
south
feet?
of you is the one that just shot you with the bow. Yep.
Oh, yeah. I'll show you how it's done.
Bisect him.
Quablamo.
That is a
18.
hit.
Is that enough?
Is that 9 plus 2? Because you're dueling?
Yeah. Plus 2.
Oh, no, you already
13?
had the... What'd you roll the 2 for?
Well, they're undead. My weapon gets bonus.
Yes, it
Yep.
does.
1d8, baby.
Nicely done. 9, 10, 11, 12. That is not going to be
13.
enough. 13.
God damn it.
It's not enough to kill it, but it is low.
All right. Well,
Hit
I
it.
have one more strike. Another one. Blam. Oh, fuck. That was weak. Does 11 hit? Maybe.
No,
We don't know.
it does not,
Oh, son of a
unfortunately.
bitch.
He is bloodied, obviously.
Well, fuck.
But not dead.
I'm going to shift this way.
Yeah, you could shift as long as
Right
you don't
there.
move out of his... Yep,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah, yeah. So I
Alright,
can
you
tempt
shift
this other one to
over.
attack me.
Yeah, he is bloodied with your slash. You come down with a flaming sword and you burn, and a normal creature would react to the heat singeing away muscle and tissue, but you see as burn it almost smells like barbecue because this was like cured meat laying out here, but you just cut through as these body parts come away burning like carcass, like it's diseased flesh. You see a couple moving little carrion animals like maggots and stuff falling out of it, but some of it
Makes you
looks
hungry.
fresh. There's like fresh body parts and rotting body parts. It's a weird mishmash.
That's why I missed the second one, because I was hungry and it smelled good.
You got distracted by that. Bacon? Meanwhile, the two south of him are going to... God, they can't get... They're just slipping and sliding in all these guts. One of them is going to come up. I'm going to have the one attack Mido. Again, poking into the air with his short sword. 16. I don't think that hits. Mido.
That does. His AC is 15.
That's
15?
Another 13 damage to Mido.
Oh, Mido is unconscious.
Swatted out of the air.
No, Mido's gonna die.
Mido is unconscious.
The one that's close south of Gallant is also going to... I'm going to do a perception just
Attack
in
Mido.
case.
They're gonna kill Mido. They're gonna eat him.
Well, let's see if he's going to nat... Nope, he rolled a 4. So he does not see the rogue. And he shoots his short bow at 19 is a miss.
Nice.
Okay. So that is the two skeletons there. It is now the Danger Tiberius duo.
All right.
As I see the
Danger's
profile of
going to-
Danger's face.
I know, it's beautiful. Danger's going to move his hunter's mark over to this fuck in front of... actually, is this guy down here still alive and kicking?
Yeah, that one's full health.
All right, he's going to drop it on that and then pump 2 rounds into his fucking face.
Okay, that is probably the better one because he's not obscured by other creatures in Gallant. So
Alright,
he
well.
shoots and... What is
So,
Yeah, that
20,
hits.
22 and 16, both.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you doing 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. They will both hit.
Cool. That is going to be 24 overall.
24? That's enough
Yep.
to fell him.
Hell
That
yeah.
one is straight up just destroyed. 2 arrows lodge into this body. The first one hits and it takes a leg with it. And as the creature starts to fall, he finishes it with a second arrow. And you see the mass just fall to the ground, becoming body parts amongst the pool of blood that it started as. Danger, still tucking around that corner, or
I'm going to move him back so he has cover just
almost
in
full
case.
cover, 3/4 cover. Good.
And then I'll wait to move his hunter's mark for next time. And then for me, I'm going to chuck a dagger at this guy.
The one to the left or the one directly south of Gallant?
We'll do this one back here.
I can't tell which one. Can you describe it?
Oh, sorry.
To the left or the bottom?
Two squares down. The one that he has not hit.
Okay, the one that just shot the arrow at Gallant. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay,
That
go
son
for
of a
it.
bitch.
That is definitely a hit.
So
And you know they can't see you, so you're going to get a sneak
So-
attack on the first hit.
that's the big one.
Bloomo.
Okay, gotcha.
God, God, your sneak damage is crazy. Yeah, he
I
is
well,
immediately.
and with the +10 for sharpshooter, like it's just
Yeah,
it's
so the
monster.
only unfortunate thing about your attack is both daggers go. The
Go
first
in.
one hits and just slices through and obliterates as you see flesh and like a broken rib lodge. Is he awake still? A broken rib fly out of the mass of meat as it falls to the ground. Your second dagger, following swiftly behind it, scuffs the meat, and the body's already dead and falling to the ground, but it cuts the meat, and both of them turn to smoke and return to you.
All right, I'm gonna move down here to get a better angle on this other one and chuck 2 more.
All right, so you get 2 attacks. Are you using your bonus for a second attack?
Yep.
And you can do a throw for that?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought your offhand was only
Sword.
I thought it was
No,
only.
my offhand here. I can read it. Blah 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 blah. Oh, actually, this can only be used to dash, disengage, or hide. I guess we've been doing it, but let me not.
Well,
Do
no,
that
you've been
then.
throwing 2 daggers on most of your turns, and it's been working out, and then you've been hiding. I think
But
your 2-weapon
occasionally,
fighting.
whenever I haven't hit, I've thrown 4 overall, but that shouldn't have happened. So
Oh, okay,
instead of
okay.
that,
Ooh.
my bad.
Oh, there we go.
Shame, shame.
Yeah, 2-weapon
I
fighting
will-
allows you to make a additional melee with your offhand as a bonus
Yeah.
action. So that's all you could do was a melee.
Yep. So
Apologies.
in that case, 23 stealth, and then that's me and
Okay, and you're
Danger.
going back in that corner. I want you to tuck up against the wall if you're gonna stealth. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. 16 and 23. 20. Yeah, you're always gonna be able to hide, especially in this dimly lit cave. Unless something has magical vision, you're
Yeah.
gonna make it.
These guys don't even have eyes, and Buppido's
Yeah,
asleep.
right.
Well, most
Buppido's
of them
passed out.
have.
You know
Yeah.
what? One of them's gonna hit a nat 20 and then shoot me in the fucking face, and I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck is?"
All right, Sealy, it is
He
your turn.
smelled you.
Cool. I'm
smelled
gonna
you
have
hard.
4
One or both
walking.
of my spiders pick up Buppido and bring him back around.
Okay,
On the
so
wall.
I'm going to have them use an action to pick him up and like kind of adhere him with the web to his back. No problem. You have another one of those little papoose situations with a unconscious guy, and they're going to move at half speed. Their speed is 60.
Well,
Or-
can they move along the wall or on the wall?
Absolutely, they can move along the wall at full speed and get 30 foot of action, which is 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your other, the one that has Buppido on him, used an action to pick him up and put him on him. The other one can come back to you at double speed. Do you want him to do that?
Got you.
Because he can
Yeah,
dash.
he's gonna dash back.
All right, then he
to
gets
me.
to like right beside you.
Boop a boop. Huzzah! All right, cool. And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, heal Mido with Balm of the Summer Court.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, Danger didn't realize his thing was gonna die.
Well, it's not. It's
Uh,
unconscious. He still has saving throws.
I mean, one of us could
For
accidentally stab it.
I'm gonna
It's
do a
another
1d6
zombie.
for him.
yeah.
Your screen's frozen. I don't know how or why.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
So he comes back up for 3. Very nice.
Hell yeah.
Cool. And then
Back up to 3.
as my action, I'm going to use Thorn Whip.
You can hit that one closest to you for sure, because it's got 15
Oh,
foot, right?
it's 30 feet.
Oh, you could hit either one of these.
Is it 30 feet? Hold on.
I thought
Fuck.
it was shorter, but
Yeah, it might be. I am a miss.
oh, it is 30
Thorn
foot.
Whip.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, 30 feet.
So how does this look? What are you doing? How does this happen?
So my like portal, little like nails
Yeah.
grow and extend into these big thorny vines,
Hell yeah.
and I sling them out.
All right. As you do so, of course, from your turtle fingers, a little sparklage, and you feel the fuzziness again. So roll a d20, and then you'll do your thorn whip.
Boom.
Damn. Nothing happens.
Pink
All
down.
right, thorn whip pops off. What happened? How's that?
Cool.
What are you grabbing?
I'm going to grab the one south of
The one at full health.
Gallant.
Oh, south
just
of
next
Gallant,
to him.
also at full health. Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
No, and I'm gonna pull him out of his
Closer?
range so he gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh, you
Oh,
son of a bitch!
So
I
you're
love
gonna
you.
whip him and then drag him by Gallant, correct?
Yeah, so
Nice.
pull him to me, but out of the attack range of Gallant, so he's
Okay.
gonna smack him as he gets pulled by.
Hell yeah.
And
You know what?
let me.
Everything I said 5 seconds ago, I changed my mind. I love it.
You son of a bitch.
And what do you? How do you cast, or what do I do? Which one is this? Is this me?
Boy.
Make a
Sorry.
Oh,
melee spell attack.
sorry.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
yet.
right.
So you got to do on your character sheet on the spell page. There should be the attack option on the top.
Okay, I'm keeping that 20 then.
Character sheet. Hold on.
Yeah. So if you go to Sealy and you click on the spells part, I'm
Right.
pulling yours up too. You click spells, and then on the top right, you see how it says spell attack bonus. Can you not click that?
Right. Spell attack bonus.
It's a
No,
D8.
it doesn't.
So yeah, you got to do something plus D8. So just roll a 20 or something.
Right. Well, so that Thorn Whip should be in my attack list, but it's not.
Oh, I might have to manually add it. I'll do it from
Okay.
now on. So yeah, go ahead and roll a D20 plus 8.
Okie dokie. Do spells. All right. Big money, big money. All right.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you easily grab him. Gallant, you see this this thing that doesn't look like it's actually like whipped as much as it literally grows through the air really fast out at this zombie that shot you with its bow, and it wraps around these body parts, squishes them together as thorns pierce into it, and if it had running blood through its body, it would definitely be seeping it. And then it is pulled past you, and as it does so, you see an opportunity to get an easy slash in. All right, you get a 29, and that is, yeah, you easily don't. It would be funny if you rolled a nat one because you would accidentally cut the vine, but you
Oh,
didn't.
that would be funny. Yeah, I did the opposite. 20.
Yeah, you dealt 20 damage.
No, 20. I hit the nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, and what's your total damage on him?
So it was 26.
26.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? No, 23. Oh, plus the 3. 20. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Regardless, it's over 19.
How
He's
dare
dead. As this thing is drug past Gallant, it gets shish kebabbed, or whatever, sliced and diced. Slap
Slice and
chopped.
dice. There you go.
Slap chop.
And it is one of
Little
your
ninja
vines
chopper.
went to bring the body parts that are chopped up now all the way to you, or are you gonna let them fall out of
Yeah,
the
I
vine?
want to check them out. I don't think I can investigate them.
No, but you pull all the body parts by you, and they fall next to this Grimlock body sitting beside you. Grimlock? Yes, Grimlock. I said it right.
Great.
So yeah, you are accumulating body parts, very similar to someone else in this room. Then this one is going to step over the Grimlock body and attack one of your spiders. Okay, the Grimlock body's in the way. It's annoying. There we go. Skeleton attacks your spider. He slashes with the sword and hits 18. I think that hits for a spider.
Yeah, probably.
14 damage on your spider.
Which one?
The
Sorry.
one that's standing right next to you that just came off the wall.
Okay, got you. 14. Great.
Yeah, so he's, I think, not even bloodied. But either way, you see this monster with a rusty, jagged sword just slash with awkward strength and just. It almost looks like he's not, like, the strength of the monster is unhuman, even, like, obviously, but it pushes through with this blade, it, like, trying to use a butter knife to cut through meat, and it actually does. Buppido's still unconscious. This one by Gallant, is it still alive? Oh yeah, it's got a little bit of life. Alright, Gallant, you're about to get stabberooниed or attempted. I doubt he can hit you, because your AC's dumb. He doesn't hit you. And the other one's dead. Okay, Gallant, it's your turn.
Nice. Which one's
There's
alive?
only the one that just struck at you alive. And I
Is he
think
close by to me? I can't.
the
I
one
think my
that
name's
struck
on the
the
way. I can't see
spider.
it.
Yeah, he's directly to your left. I know it's getting a little
Okay.
crazy on this map.
All right, I'll try to shush about that one.
All right, so he's directly to your right. You turn, you don't get.
Bam! Oh fuck!
12 is a miss.
I know.
Oh
Good
no.
thing. Good thing. Here comes the number 2.
Only just.
Oh, bang. Oh, son of a
Oh,
bitch!
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. You
These
slice,
dice are bullshit. I'm
you,
just
you
kidding.
go, and as you do so, the first sword strike you do hits his blade that he attacked you with. Even though it didn't hit you, it is able to deflect, and you see it like it goes boom, and it doesn't move like a normal human. You'd be able to push back on. This thing is like inhumanly stuck in the ground, almost like your rogue's rod. And then you go for your second strike, and as you do so, you are able to just barely cut away at some flesh, but it doesn't seem to do anything to its abilities to stand and dance around you.
Okay, I say fuck this shit, and I fucking just shield bash him.
Okay, you use a bonus for that? Your new shield
Yeah.
bash ability? Go for it.
Yeah, might as well. That's it.
Oh, did you take that feat? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
it's shield
That was the
master.
last one
It
you
just
did.
says if you take the attack action on your turn, you can use bonus action to try to shove a creature with 5 feet of you, within 5 feet of you, with your shield. It doesn't say anything else though. I don't see. Let's say I have
If
to
you
roll.
do really
Do I have to
well,
roll?
he'll slip and fall in guts. So go for it. Roll a normal strength attack. Just roll strength.
Okay.
Let me see what happens.
Sure.
Dude,
Strength.
we can do the Night at the Roxbury Club thing.
Bounce it back
We
and
can
forth.
start pushing guys back and forth and get attacks of
Yeah.
opportunity each
That's
time.
what I was thinking. Like, do I get an attack of opportunity for moving him out of the way?
No, because you pushed him out of the way. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna make him slip and fall with this. You push him back, and he's gonna be knocked prone. Okay.
Oh, could you push him towards me?
Can I push him towards the air?
Actually,
Like up?
Yeah,
up.
you can.
I'll say
Right?
I'll say no to up. But if you wanted to shift around
I
him,
think you can.
if you wanted to shift around him, you can push him towards Sealy. It won't be all the way to you, Sealy, because 5 foot doesn't
sure.
get you there. But you want to shift around?
Sure. I'll do that.
Can you move your person
Yeah, one. Shit, come on.
to the south side of him?
My fucking map is.
I know. Here,
fucking-
actually,
there
I'll
it
try
is.
to.
There, I got it.
You got it? All right. And then you pushed
Right
him,
here.
and he's knocked
Left.
prone.
Oh, this way? That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Right there is perfect. So yeah, Sealy, you see your paladin strike, and out of his frustration, he rotates around and just goes bah and smashes him towards you as your
Your turn. Fuck it.
as your vines are retracting into your paw, and you see the skeleton creature get knocked off balance with its uneven appendages not helping its dexterity. It falls
And it
down.
shoots
Like,
from there.
ugh.
Yeah,
Take
and
my
then
strong
you
hand.
continue to use your movement afterwards to then
Yeah, I
push
did.
forward.
I moved one.
Perfect.
I only get 3. So.
That is Gallant's turn.
I think you can throw them up, though. Just saying. I read that somewhere in a Reddit, probably.
Yeah, like send me the link.
DM's discretion, probably.
Yeah, right.
As you
I
are
think
doing
push is different than a throw.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I'm
Ooh.
pushing him up, right?
this, you are going to be approached from the back as you did
Ooh.
this.
Oh no! I don't like that.
Another skeleton or horror shambling thing comes up behind you and stabs you for 17 damage.
That's a miss.
Jesus Christ.
No, it hit for 21, and it was it was an advantage because he's flanking, and he got 41 and 22, and both of those are hits. So,
dude, these things are glass cannons, but
yes,
fucking
that's
A.
exactly what. Dude, they're
They
barely
are.
held
They are.
together, but they're just
God.
muscle. They're just
They're fucking me
muscle
up a little
meat,
bit
right?
now.
They're like toddlers. They're just like toddlers.
They are.
Yeah. They do some
Except
fucking
for
damage.
medium creatures. With that attack, it is Danger's turn again.
Danger's gonna drop Hunter's Mark onto the one northwest of Gallant.
Gotcha.
And
The one he just knocked down.
I get knocked
being
down.
prone
Does he get
is going to have
disadvantage?
it's only going to be a negative. I think it's -2. Let me see.
Can
I think you get an advantage attacks, don't you, for prone enemies?
I thought it was
Does he?
disadvantage.
If he has no, it's not disadvantage. It's a +2 to AC when they are prone.
Oh, okay. Well,
So he just gets a -2 to his thing. So what's his total?
17 total.
17. That's still
Oh,
good.
don't play Virgil.
So yeah, Mark still hits with his
Mark's alive.
arrow. Loses his bow, and this guy does not have much AC
Okay,
health
hit that
left.
motherfucker.
So
8.
that's just enough, buddy. He goes,
Hell yeah.
fells the creature.
and then drop another one onto the guy behind. Hunter's mark on the one
All
behind.
right, it is partially obstructed by Gallant, but yes.
Hey,
Oh.
just looked up 5e. If you're shooting from range, you get disadvantage because
Yep.
it's a smaller target. But if you're close to him, you get
If
advantage.
you're melee, you can just fucking
Yeah.
destroy them. That's why if you're prone and you get knocked unconscious and somebody stabs you, you get 2 death saving throws off.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Damn.
But prone I thought was
It's your god. You
well, no, I thought it
Yeah,
was
yeah, that's true.
it's a condition, but I
Yeah.
thought it gave you partial cover on ranged attacks was all. Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
It says
The
The
disadvantage.
Google machine.
Creature has
So,
disadvantage on attack rolls.
The guy behind Gallant gets what? What now? I mean, I'm still gonna shoot a fucking.
Okay,
arrow.
so yeah, it says otherwise it has disadvantage. Is that what you were reading?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do the cover condition for the ranged
Cool.
attacks though. So you would obviously have advantage on melee, but I'm gonna
Right.
have him just have the minus. It probably should be minus
Minus
5
2.
regardless.
Yeah, -5.
What's this second
well-
shot? What's the AC total?
The second one is going to be 18 overall.
18. That is just a hit.
Hell yeah!
With the,
And then
modifier.
clickety-click. 7.
7. Okay, so that one is going to be
Oh,
shot
okay.
Gallant uncomfortably close. An arrow goes by you and it hits the creature that just stabbed you in the back. So
Son of a bitch. Better not hit me.
well, fortunately he didn't. And what was the total again? 7.
Yeah, 7 overall.
All right, it is not bloodied.
Oh, this.
What the
fucking
fuck,
rat.
man?
Yeah, 7's not
Oh.
enough to bloody him. Y'all been doing much more damage than 7 usually, but that was his second shot. So
And
dab
then he moves back into cover.
back into cover. Biggity bop. He got Hunter's Mark on the first guy.
And then I said he moved it over to the second one.
Okay, so he only can move it one time on his turn. Did he move it twice on his turn or just once? You tell me.
He would have moved it twice, so in that case it would only be 5 damage.
Okay. He will get to move it as a free bonus action next round. Every turn
Yeah.
for a free bonus, yeah. Or is it free action? God damn it, I gotta look it up.
Here, I can look at his.
Yeah, you look it up for me. Tell me if it's a free
Yep.
action or if it's a bonus action. I think it's free. I think it is.
Teacher, what is he doing, bro?
What is you do?
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking
You
hell.
can use a bonus action on a subsequent
I don't
turn
wanna know.
to mark a new creature. So yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, so he only gets to do it as a bonus action.
Run
So
them
you only do it
numbers.
once. Tiberius, it's your
Cool.
turn.
All right, I move over here, so I have a straight line to the guy next to Gallant.
Good, no cover.
And
Nice.
I am going to chuck some shit at his face. That is going to be dagger 1, which.
Let me do a perception real quick just to make sure he doesn't. Yep,
Oh,
doesn't see
yeah.
you.
Cool.
So you step out. He is distracted by Gallant, and you throw an. He rolled an 18, but you rolled like over 20, right?
I had a 20 something. I had plus 20.
Okay, cool. You loose your first 2 daggers.
Well, dagger 1 hits for 40, so.
Okay.
Wow.
AC is 13. I'm just gonna tell you that now. So what's your first one hits? Your second one hits. What's the
I
total
mean,
damage?
That's
Just
what I'm
fuck
saying.
the
The first dagger is 40 damage.
40. Okay, so you have a
40.
similar situation to last time.
Where
Where-
this one just
Yeah, so your first attack, remember, when you throw your daggers, you don't get to do multiple targets with them. You're throwing 2.
Yeah, just throw them both.
Right. So when the first one
This
kills
one's-
them, the second one whiffs, hits the
100
back wall, and then returns back, right?
Tight. And then I'm going to use my movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I'm just going to go back over here and
Stealth again?
go and hide.
All right. At this point, there is only one creature, enemy creature left,
I have
and
to go there.
Sealy, he is in front of your
You
spider.
know what? We can shoot a goddamn moose.
Get
My
him.
spider's gonna bite his head.
Go for it.
Jesus.
13 or better
Jesus
on your bite.
Christ.
Dude, I'm just picturing in like Lord of the Rings with like Shelob fucking just.
That's a hit. 16, and then roll damage.
How do I roll damage on that thing?
Click the word attack.
Attack?
In the chat, you see how it says attack 16? Click the word attack there.
Attack.
There you go. Wow, 11 piercing. Well, that alone is enough. The damage isn't even necessary because this guy was already hurt. He was at 7.
it bites his head off and pulls it off with like a big splurt of blood.
Ooh.
And then you see like the 9 poison damage, this like thick green ichor, just like
dribbling down this corpse's body. The spurt of blood is less pronounced than you'd expect because of a lack of a pumping heart, but there is an oozing and a spurting regardless.
It's more like when you squeeze a Capri Sun real hard.
Yeah. The bite caused the last bit of blood to squirt out of the body as it bit down. Okay. And as you finish off, you feel and hear this like light silence around the room as the last moving body slipping and sliding in the blood and guts. And a just becoming conscious Buppido, you hear as a muffled scream underneath the webs going in the crevice where your other spider is carrying him on their back.
Cool. I have him bring him to me.
Okay. So the spider is going to
this is so
come
cool.
to you with Buppido in tow.
I'm gonna walk up and just be like, "You are so fucked, bro."
Roll Tiberius, roll a perception check for me.
Perception check. Clickety click click fucking click. 12.
Why?
Okay. What are y'all doing with Buppido?
I say to Buppido, I say, explain yourself. I brought you back to life in exchange
Son of a bitch.
for service. Because your life ended, your new life was rightfully mine.
He is covered in webs.
Well, I mean, I'll remove just so he can talk. I'll like
This
All right.
giant tiefling hand comes down with the little tiny knife and goes.
Yeah, your spiders are also large, and Buppido is like kind of up on the spider's back. But to this height, it is no problem for your tiefling in his current state. And he goes and just cuts the little mouth hole open. And you hear him saying, "I am unkillable. I am the god Dinkarazan. You will see. You will be my sacrifices." Ah!
no.
I say, what is this place? There's magic here.
This place is part of our divine plan. You are just a setback.
Who is our divine plan? Who is your master?
I have no masters. I am reborn as Dinkarazan. And you see him struggling, and there's no way he's breaking out of all this web.
What did he call himself?
Dinkarazan.
So can I kind of like hop on his chest and be like, so bro, like, what's what are you gonna do if I just like throw the life out of you?
I am just a husk. My life is unkillable. Yeah, I've already come back once.
No, I'm saying, who's gonna come after me if I do that?
We will take you by
Yeah,
some means.
who's we? Who's the royal we?
Dinkarazan!
Is Dinkarazan a god? Are you like an avatar of a god?
You can roll history or no religion.
How about I have Mark do that instead of?
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, you know what? Hey, let's let Mark roll that.
Yeah, go for it.
That's his rolling face right there.
Nope, sounds like a made-up name to you.
11.
Roll so hard.
Sounds made up to you. You don't know that name.
You have no idea.
Oh fuck.
Cool.
Fuck.
Can I roll as well?
Yeah, go for it. What'd you get? I'm getting a
A
beard.
12. A 12. Can I add a guidance to that?
You can.
Guide yourself.
Yeah. Oh, 1.
A 1?
13.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you were to roll high enough, it would be a deity of the Underdark. Y'all aren't very familiar with this shit, so.
Oh, these fucking people.
Like
Well-
that church y'all found that the derro had, that the savants.
Latiger.
Yeah, Latiger. Like even that name, y'all don't know. Like these are some deities that to you guys just feel like just made up shit, right? Like none of this stuff seems real to you. So y'all don't know that deity.
I'm gonna turn to Celia and go, "Hey, are we torturing this guy? Because I'm getting bored."
Yes, we are. And I have my other spider bite him.
Okay. He is on the edge of consciousness. Do you want the bite to do something in particular? Let me know.
But he hasn't taken like any damage though.
No, he's essentially at 1 HP right now.
Yeah, he took a shit ton of damage by Tiberius.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He got knocked unconscious.
Get the fucking.
Okay, no, I just want to poison him.
Oh.
So I bring the spider's fang
Yeah,
over to him, and I squeeze it as the thick ichor like comes out of it and onto his face and into his mouth.
All right, and he says, "You dance with the poison, but I was born in." No, you poison him, and you see him like thrashing as it comes down, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's not immune to that. Yep, not immune to it. So as the poison hits him, he is gushing, and, like you see his skin start to change as the poison starts to go into his system, and he goes, "Ah, it does not matter. I am a god reborn. I will find you." Ah! And he goes unconscious right then.
Got you. So if he's poisoned and the damage reduces him to 0 hit points, the target is stable but poisoned for an hour, even
Yep.
after regaining hit points, and is paralyzed while poisoned in this way.
Perfect. So he's gonna be paralyzed. So no more thrashing.
That's right. So I'm going to continue to poison him every hour.
Will paralyzation allow him to speak?
I don't care at this point. I just want to make sure that he's not going anywhere and that his he's perpetually poisoned and paralyzed till I can regain my spell slots and then do some really devious shit to him.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Okay. As you've poisoned him now, the room again goes quiet. What are y'all wanting to do or now? In
I
this
chuck a
room
dagger
of
into the
disgusting
ceiling.
room of bodies. You chuck a dagger at what?
Into the ceiling.
All right.
Just
And you hear a tink, and it comes back to you. And then roll again a perception check.
click, buddy, click. 21. Holy fuck.
All right. You noticed a faint glowing on the floor. On the south side of the spiral of bodies, you see what looks to be a small glowing like head kind of coming off the ground.
Oh, can I bring my drift globe over there and take a gander?
Absolutely. You won't need the drift globe because this thing appears to be emanating light.
Oh.
And I need to unfuck it real quick.
And I'm just gonna be like, wandering around in this morass of corpses, like whistling.
As
I'm
you
not
do.
telling them I'm going to find anything.
All right, and you see this little it looks like a little creature kind of glowing. I just lost it, motherfucker. Motherfucker. I hope this is supposed to be in this spot.
Oh, move my guy.
Do you see the little thing on the ground that just popped up?
Yep.
Okay. This little ghostly head pops up, and it looks like a deep gnome, one of the Underdark gnome, but it's just a head. And it blinks, and then all of a sudden you start to see a little bit more of a body, and it almost looks like a full form that you recognize as it's ghostly, a visage of a gnome.
Oh.
And it says, "Did you kill Buppido?"
Well, and I'm going to be whispering like, well, no, I knocked him out, but I'm pretty sure my turtle friend is going to, torture him to death in a little while. Why do you ask?
As this is happening, now that he's coming fully out of the ground, he appeared to be just kind of checking out. Now that the Tiberius walks up to this thing and he comes out of the ground, y'all are all able to clearly see him. The fog is glowing in the room, but this thing is like a glowing blue silhouette of a gnome in the room that your rogue is talking to. He says,
kind of like a force ghost.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
It is a ghost. This is a ghost. Then the creature says, "Buppido killed me not too long ago and chopped me up into pieces to make all these things with the part of his shrine. I was traveling through the Underdark when he befriended me,
Little did I know that he was no friend. I am far from home, and now all of my body is strung about.
Well, that sucks, bro. Do you need my help for anything, or am I now just
Oh,
haunted? What's
oh
going
yes,
on?
no, please. Would you be willing to find as much of my body as you could and return it to my home for me?
That depends. Where's your home?
I am from Blingdenstone.
What
Can we
is
mail it there?
what is Blingden Stone?
Uh, you can try to roll a history. I don't think y'all have heard the name.
I'm gonna ask him. Is it in the city with the furrow and all the douchebags, or is it like far away?
Oh no, we are not of this city. We are a city of Sverfneblin, of the deep gnomes. We have made our own capital outside of this place, far away from the drow interferences. But
Well, here's the deal, my dude. I can. It might take me a while, and I need you to do something for me to do it in any case. So, what are you gonna
anything
give me
for a
to do?
friend who would help.
But wait, we're friends now?
Oh,
I
I
don't.
thought
I don't know
so.
your name.
I've made that mistake before, obviously, but I assumed we were.
How about this? Walk and talk, and I'm gonna go and like point out your little corpsey things,
As he
and I'm gonna
follows, you
start.
notice his legs don't move and he just drifts
Let's.
alongside you. There's like almost movement in the hips, like he's trying to walk, but he doesn't need to. He's not impeded. He just kind of drifts through bodies. It's like he's it's like a phantom limb thing. Like he's trying to walk, but his
Trying to
ghost
move it.
isn't having to reciprocate.
I'm gonna be like, just point out all your parts. I'll put them in the bag of holding, and I don't know. Is somebody gonna pay for your fucking corpse or something?
Pay? No, I just we want to be back home is all I ask. And I can all I can offer is if what would you like to know? I've lived in this land my whole life, but this was my first time traveling outside. I can't offer much. Oh, look,
Here.
there's one of my legs.
And he
Oh, let me.
points to.
I put it into the bag of holding, and I go, hey, lads, this guy wants us to take him to Bling Ding Stone or something, and he's a source of information. Somebody come talk to him. And
I-
I'm
Yep,
like,
I-
yep. Hey, I show up. I'm like, hey, I'm just showing up out of fucking nowhere. Hey, surprise, motherfucker.
As Mark literally
Surprise,
shows up out of
motherfucker.
fucking nowhere.
Yeah, this giant tiefling strides up.
Hi. How's it going?
Yeah, so you see this guy.
Oh, hi. Uh, if you're very tall, maybe you can look around and see any. My body appears to be somewhat fresh. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that one looks to have a piece of arrow in it, but I think that's one of my arms.
And you
I'll
notice
pop
one
it
of
into the
your
bag.
shots that landed in one of his arms there.
Oh, that's just kind of awkward.
Hey, real quick, little snuffleupagus. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Pelek. I'm so sorry, friend.
Oh, Pellic. Okay.
Pelek. Pelek. I spell it
Hold
for
on.
you.
P-E-L-E-K. P-E-L-E-K body parts. Got it.
Well, I know.
Oh, we'll see.
I know one of them wandered off. Let me explain. When I was being dismembered, shortly after I was able to see somehow myself being dismembered, and I witnessed my hand. Um, Buppido infused it, and with this fuzzy cloud, and it walked off. It ran away. He chased after it for a bit and then gave up, but I know it went down the tunnels there. And he points to the east.
Oh, cool. Well, we'll get all your parts and we'll walk with you that way.
Oh, if y'all are more than gracious. Thank you, sirs. I don't. Not all of me is necessary. If you could find my hand, it has a ring on it of onyx. It would be all that is necessary. I think that would make my body be able to finally rest. This has to be why I'm still stuck to this place.
Oh, well, I'll keep looking and just look around until I find his
Oh, it's
fucking
not
parts.
onyx, it's obsidian. Sorry.
Obsidian with an obsidian.
Obsidian ring on it.
Can I mosey over? I don't have to talk to the guy, but can I inspect him as like, is he undead?
You could. Well, what would you roll for that? I will say you. Yeah, he
Let's
is.
cut him and see if I get advantage.
He is a ghost. You could
Okay.
notice that he is moving through uh, partially the terrain, the body parts, stuff like that, and you see him drift effortlessly through any possible little obstruction, and that leads you to believe that he is at least not a solid at all, and he's some type of spirit or ghost.
Okay. I ask him if he knows what those markings in the blood are.
The spirals, I have seen spirals even here.
And he points up at the ceiling, and you see even on the ceiling there seems to be almost like it looks like it would be naturally constructed by the water flow along with like the like you know how some stalactites form like ribbons, you know?
Yep.
Well, there's almost like this ribbon uh, stuff up in the ceiling, like this formation of sediment, but it is also spiral shaped. There's some on the ceiling.
So as above, so below kind of shit.
Well, there was obviously this large spiral of bodies. There's spirals that Buppido was drawing in the blood, and there's even some in the ceiling. And he goes,
I've seen these throughout the caves. I have floated a little bit around these caves, and this is repeated. And I think it is created by these clouds.
I ask him about the clouds. These clouds, are they magic?
I don't know. I don't know if they're spirits like me or what. But when I
Hey,
phase
hey,
through,
yeah, Buppido's like fucking driven by the underdog. So
yeah, well, he's driven by something that I am not, because he is absolutely crazy. But I have witnessed this, and I even though I do not have eyes anymore, I'm pretty sure I perceived it correctly. But I do not know what these clouds are. They feel weird as I am able to float amongst them. And like I said, one of them, the clouds made my hand run away. What the fuck's up with that?
What is the fuck up with that? Oh, by the way, guys, are we gonna? Did I find his obsidian ring tanned yet?
Mm-mm.
No. Can I do a?
He said it
check or
ran
something?
out
Oh,
of this
that was the
room.
one that ran. Okay, well here, let's guys, come on, let's.
There are
we're
other
traveling.
body parts. Do you want to do an investigation around this room to find anything else of his or whatever?
Yeah, I'll help.
Venus.
We'll all help each other look for the body parts.
I'm
I
not
give you a guidance.
guidance.
Uh,
Doesn't do anything.
So yeah, Owen just starts running. You see him like kicking body parts and intestines and stuff out of the way. He doesn't find anything, but you would your turtle investigation. You find amongst these bodies, it appears that Buppido did not care about some of the personal belongings on the creatures that he was dismembering, and amongst
hell
one of
yeah.
them you find a piece of parchment stuck in its pocket. And then you find another one that has some gold on it. You find 10 gold and 11 silver, like in one of the pockets of the creatures. Maybe that was some. Oh, maybe actually that was the drow. That would only be the only one that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then you find near Buppido's tool bench, you find a piece of parchment that says the phrase "Worship Buppido." Oh no, you don't know Dwarven, do you? Sorry, guys.
None of us do.
None of you. Okay, so you see written in Dwarven some shit on lizard skin parchment. Lizard skin is because like paper is not prevalent out here. Even his workbench is made out of this that fungal wood that I was talking about before.
Yeah.
It seems like
Yeah, I
large.
think this says worship Buppido, guys.
Just a shot in the dark, you know, because we are in the dark.
Just
So sorry, but yeah, you find this the piece of paper with some Dwarven written on it, and you find 10 gold, 11 silver amongst the
Ooh.
bodies. You don't find anything else that Palek says belongs to him. He does kind of float around. He's almost like Slimer, just kind of like bopping around with you guys. Uh,
Are y'all going farther into the tunnels?
Well, we gotta go find your
Hey, is there cool
hands.
shit in there?
There are people. I've seen
Ooh, people.
a very, very little man running through the fungus and the streams sometimes. He seems to always avoid this room, but I know that there are other people who come through um, the path. And he kind of points up north where you guys were. And he says, but there's this one little guy who has been through here multiple times. I've seen him he has a stupid hat. But
Oh,
Ah, the sausage hat.
does it look like this? And then I pull
Oh!
it out of the bag of holding.
Why is it so big? Every time I've seen it, it's smaller than this.
Magic, man. I don't know. You're a fucking ghost. I'm talking to a ghost right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, what's a ghost?
Whatever, a spirit. We had this
Spectral.
game back in Port Chapstow called Ouija, and I don't like this shit.
Put Chapstow.
Yeah, guys, let's go find his hand. Let's give the guy a hand.
Let's go deep into this cave. I want to see what people are in here.
Yeah.
Maybe they know some magic or something. Maybe you can sell me an item that'll get my AC a little higher. I don't know.
Fuck my brother. I want more AC.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Well, we're helping. Wait, actually, why are we fucking with all of this? We need to go back to the city and do other stuff, don't we?
Yeah, I don't even know. I think he was taken down here, right? Because he was one of the ones that was in that room.
We're looking for these ghost things. Isn't that one of the things that the elder said?
That is one. Yeah, that's one thing.
We came
So
down
this
here
thing-
because. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Jay.
We had to find like some type of spirit world or something like that in order to find the other guy. Wasn't that one of the things?
No.
We needed to find Droku, which we did that. We needed to help the derro to rebel. We needed to find the egg from the ghost. We needed to find out what the
From
earth
the
was saying
ghost
to
bloods.
us. The what?
The ghost bloods.
That
I'm
was-
only clarifying because you were literally in the presence of a ghost, but the egg was in presence of the ghost bloods.
Well, that was the Grey Ghost, the Thieves Guild. No.
Oh, is it called Grey Ghosts? My bad.
Yeah, Great Ghost. Yeah,
Grey
like Ghost
Ghosts.
Bloods,
My
Brandon
bad,
Sanderson.
My bad.
I mean,
That's
no,
where I
and
fucked
then-
up.
Yeah.
And then we need to find Gallant's brother. So I guess we could do what we're doing here and help out the Stone Shapers. And
There is that. There is also. I want to point out y'all took some possessions away from Droki before y'all left him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Gallant. Are you
Shoes.
putting boots on?
They don't fit. I gotta get someone to make them fit.
I thought they're magic boots. Don't they like just resize themselves?
They don't. They can eventually maybe do
Wet,
something
stretch
like
'em
that,
out.
but right now they're not.
Mhm.
I will say, you took something when y'all were interrogating the last time.
Oh, wasn't it a little bag or something?
Y'all have this little
I
sock
have
bag
his-
made out of like eel skin. It's
Yeah.
some underdark sea creature skin. But you
Yep.
pulled something specifically out of it when you were
Oh,
interrogating him.
the lump of metal or whatever.
And do you remember
that we
him
were supposed
saying
to
that
bring
he
over
needed
here.
to deliver
Bring
that?
it here? Yeah.
Yeah, to the Great Ghost, right?
Right. So
Okay.
he said
We
that he needed to
also-
come down here to deliver it to the Grey Ghosts.
Guys, maybe the Grey Ghosts are here.
Maybe they're the people that are all the way
I don't
to the
want to
end.
force feed y'all.
No, there's so many different leads. on
Yeah.
this.
I know.
Thank you.
One
So,
of
yeah.
them is my brother, just so we know.
Don't forget it.
Don't forget about that guy.
Yeah, I Let's see.
Well, actually, I don't know. Are dragons capable of like detecting shit? Like they might be really good allies for finding brothers. I don't know. I personally don't even know as a DM, but
Fuck it.
Hey, you know what? We'll figure it out.
yeah.
All right, guys, let's roll.
If y'all want
let's
to
roll the
leave and
dice.
go back with the information you have currently, with Buppido's unconscious body, that's something you could do. But y'all do
We're
have
already
these
in
other
here. Let's
leads.
go deep.
If y'all want to, that all these are options. So
I'm gonna just start walking this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Uh,
start running that way.
So yeah,
There we go.
Tiberius,
Clank my ass.
no longer bloodied, is walking forward with a newfound confidence, albeit tired.
Yeah.
All of y'all are feeling
Fucked up too.
the
We
exhaustion
need
of
to take a
an
long rest.
entire day in a massive city. Breathing in smog-filled air most of the day. Now down here with what would be normally clear air because it's no longer smog, but now you have this weird magic fog. Regardless, y'all are always covered in some weird fucking kind of air.
Yeah.
As you push forward, you see this tunnel. It stays kind of wide. Again, you're going back to these untredged caverns. You're seeing, this terrain as you're going through the natural bridge caverns down here. Constant sound of water and drip. Y'all can push forward if y'all want to collectively.
Yep.
Oh,
Totally.
hey, Palik, get the fuck over here. We're going.
Hey, can I cure can I use a spell to cure myself a little bit to heal myself?
You can do whatever you want.
I figured we're out of combat, right?
Yeah, if you're doing a spell, just roll a d20 with it.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I forgot about that shit.
No big deal.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't give a shit. All right. I need some life. Wait, that last one took away life. Fuck. All right. I'll just lay hands on myself then. Fuck it. Is that magic technically?
Yeah.
So I have to roll a d20 for that one?
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. I'll do it. Give a shit.
When you
Yeah.
cast your land hands earlier, it didn't quite
Yeah.
feel the same as when you were teleporting. When you teleported, it felt like you hitting a wall and
Oh fuck!
Jesus Christ.
Finally.
Finally! Look at him, so happy.
Yeah, I've been waiting on this. All right, roll a d100, sir.
Oh, Jesus.
Now,
Oh, it's okay. My dragon's gonna wake up, guys.
We'll see.
53.
53.
Yeah. 5 threat.
All right, Pop. I'm gonna pull you into.
Oh, goddamn it.
Oh, whispers. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh,
Here.
All right, can you hear me?
Mhm.
You all of a sudden feel more sober than you've ever felt in your life.
Okay.
Like you could drink alcohol to a crazy extent and not succumb to the negative repercussions of it.
Okay.
That's what happens.
That's it. I can't get drunk anymore now? Fuck.
You feel this magic overcome you, and that is the conclusion you come to.
Okay. Makes sense. All right.
And out all this stuff. So he's only been here a
Alright,
day.
well, we can, at some point, let's get down for a long rest. But let's do a little bit of exploring, long rest, and then go and hit everybody back in the city.
Can we push forward, Dungeon Master?
Absolutely. Can y'all move your tokens thusly?
Yep.
All right, y'all start going down this little passage. As y'all push forward, you start to see some more fungal growth.
There's water down there.
Yeah, there's a stream
Oh,
that you can hear going underneath your footpath, but y'all are able to easily keep walking forward. I'm gonna move dangers.
I can see the people.
Can I snatch a little bit of the funk growth and,
Do we stop
put it in
here or
my
do we
mouth?
keep going?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, just come up to right here, Gallant. You can push forward a little bit if you want. As you start to walk forward, you start to see these little creatures to your side. The tunnel opens up into a natural cave, wherein you see several fungal creatures dancing to some silent tune. 3 of them are standing about 5 feet tall, while the others are half as tall. One of the small ones stands apart from the rest, and its movement is not nearly as frantic. Hunched nearby to the small guy are 2 large creatures that resemble apes, covered in mushrooms, growth, and some kind of yellow mold. JD, roll a nature check.
Bum, 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 bum,
Do they look like that dude that we killed?
Guidance.
Roll your. All right. JD, yeah, they look familiar. Your rogue brings up a point, but you're not able to really decipher if it's the exact same thing from before.
Okay.
Can I say hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
And hold on.
Hola?
danger, you start to feel a little bit of a tingling in you as
In you, danger.
your
Yes.
your size and your strength in your arms starts to feel like it's a little just bit starting to deflate.
God damn it. I'm unhappy.
What'd you say?
I said I'm unhappy.
You're unhappy? Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Man,
who
I'm
who
sorry.
has the other mushrooms that were
I
accounted for?
have
I
3
think they
pig
both have some.
mushrooms.
Does Mark have some as well?
Let me
I think
look at
so.
his.
I remember
I think he
Yeah.
has the little ones.
Y'all both trampled so many, I don't
He
recall.
trampled
Yeah,
so many.
Mark has a blue shrinking mushroom and 4 expanding mushrooms.
All right. Well, as you start to feel this tingling and deflation, like it's like your pump, you're losing your pump, and you just kind of
Yeah,
feel it for.
well, then I munched down on another one of the fucking expanding
Save
mushrooms.
them, fool.
All right.
No. Nope.
He is addicted to this feeling. He chomps another big one,
No.
and as you do so, you
Yeah.
immediately feel
Yeah, still have
an
3.
inflation. Like you don't grow in size, but you feel uh, pumped
Back to what
this
we're doing, boys.
Yeah, staying in large form. You feel like the time that transpired was about an hour since you ate
Oh.
last.
Oh, okay. So they last an hour. Well, see, and that gives us a little data point.
Data point, exactly. All right,
Data
so y'all are all walking up on these creatures. Gallant, in his plate armor, is making enough noise that
Hmm.
they should be aware of his presence, but all of the ones that are dancing seem to not be distracted, as they are kind of just jiving and chanting, and you hear no music aside from their little mushroom feet pattering on the floor.
I say, guys, are we gonna kill all these people? They're weirding me out.
No,
No.
let's just pitter patter. Let's get at her.
Does
I
that
say
mean leave or
also,
attack? What does that mean, Mark?
they
Where's
look like
No,
that,
we're
that
just
guy
gonna
we
ninja,
killed.
ninja on pass. Ninja on pass.
what was the little guy's name? Piccolo?
Palak.
Palak?
ghost,
Palik's
you
in the
mean?
back room. He's not leaving. He doesn't leave the room. He doesn't
Oh,
follow
I told
you.
him to. I asked him to come along with us. No,
Yeah, so he kind of can
Is he-
float to the edge of the room, and he goes,
Gotcha.
I don't think I can go any farther.
All right, Palak. Well, hopefully I'll return your corpse to. Who am I?
Damn.
returning you to?
What's that?
They
What
are
was the
both.
question?
Who am I returning you to in Bling Ding Stan?
Just if you can bring my parts to Blingdenston, that's all that's required. You can bury them there or just leave them in my region. If you bring me back home, I feeling that's all that's required for my soul to be laid to rest.
You know what? If I travel through, I got you, bro. Have a good one.
Thank you so much, friend. New friend.
Nope, nope, nope.
He's very. He seems kind of clingy.
Hmm.
Don't
You
like.
know when you're gonna need your friend.
I
I
don't
don't
know what
even.
that
We
just
don't even
said.
know where
Yeah,
Bling
no,
Ding
it's
Stan
So
is.
all these creatures you see popping around, y'all have seen mushroom folk before, but some of the ones that are dancing seem a bit larger than the ones you've recognized before. I think I have a little photo of one of the guys I can pop in
Hell yeah,
for you.
Oh my god.
Why is it
guys!
so bad, Mark?
Bling Ding Stan is not on our map, so.
Yep, that's correct. It should not be. So that is the taller of the creatures. Delete message? What? No, I just want to take away the text.
All right.
All right, well, there you go. There's your tall mushroom folk. It said
Cool.
3 of them.
Like a pickle.
Yeah, 3 of them are this tall fungal pickle. I like it. That's exactly what they should be.
It's
Uh,
all follow pickle. Let's pickle Rick.
so what did I say? 3 of them are big pickles like this. 5 of them are small. Uh, and all but one of them are like dancing, and the one that's not dancing is in the back wall, kind of a little bit frantic, as the other ones are dancing and having a good time. Then you have off to the right, right here, these 2 guys seem to be slumped over apes, not really moving very much. They're not dancing for sure, and these are the ones that are covered with yellow mold and patches of yellow mold, and some mushrooms.
Oh. Yeah.
So, what do y'all want to do?
Guys, I'm about to start throwing daggers at these fucks.
They do not.
Speak common?
Yeah.
They don't
Why
seem
don't
to
we
be paying
appro-
attention to y'all.
Do you speak common?
I'm pretty sure I have some flammable
Like,
shit.
hello.
Can we
Alright.
firebomb them?
Do you speak common?
I send my spider up.
On the ceiling?
Oh, that'll work.
Yeah, or sorry, on the wall over here to kind of like scope him
Recon.
out and get closer.
Oh.
He doesn't seem threatening. I just want him to just like kind of like
Alright,
crawl.
as they crawl up, you don't see any real reaction out of the creatures.
Well,
The
I'm
ones that
gonna
are
ready and
dancing
ask them if
should've-
they fuck with us, I'm gonna shoot an arrow into one of their fucking faces.
Alright, Danger draws an arrow and points them as they continue to dance.
Actually, fuck
the-
that. Fire arrow. Fire.
Alright, I don't think you have any. Tiberius, you confirm if you can ready a fire arrow.
Hold on one second.
But
Come
regardless,
on, give me a fucking
He's
fire
got 2
arrow.
left.
Yes.
he's got two. Perfect.
What?
Alright.
Fucking fire arrow.
A fire arrow
Yeah.
is readied. You see them dancing. These sentient mushrooms are having like an intoxicating little experience as they're dancing, and they probably see your spider, and they
We
don't
should
seem to
probably
care.
wipe a chunk off of them. That's
Yeah,
good.
they're just having a mushroom party, guys.
Yeah,
I guess they're fun guys.
If you don't, you get stamped.
Very nice.
That's pretty good.
You know what? I'm looking back. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, do you remember if that other fungus among us attacked us, or did we attack it before?
Which one?
No idea.
You told me which ones
I
you
just-
talking about.
Can you just call these
The
guys?
one,
Like, hey
the one
guys.
from the river or the whatever
Yeah,
outside the
we,
back
like-
door.
Yeah.
That was Seely tells Tibbs that was different. That was something I've seen before. Something much scarier than what these guys are.
Oh, well, these guys seem pretty chill. So maybe let's not kill all of them.
I mean,
Hey, we can just ask them.
They're ready in action, so I mean, you don't have to actually go through that.
All right,
You know what,
Gallant,
I'm gonna-
a second ago you kind of said hey, and they didn't really react. Are you going to keep approaching them to try to talk
Yes.
to them? All right.
one.
Gallant walks up and says, "Hey, you guys!"
I'm like dancing.
And one of the tall pickly mushrooms looks at you as he's dancing, and he waves, and he starts to waddle up to you.
Oh, nice.
And
Like
then,
what
know what?
water is it like? Water.
gets-
I ready a dagger for if he attacks him.
Oh,
Okay.
wall everywhere.
so everyone listen to what happens then. He
Okay.
stands in front of Gallant, and you see him kind of like, looks like he's trying to like
Flicks me up.
push a fart out, and he goes, "Pff," and these little spores shoot out of him. And Gallant, they immediately kind of like come and hit you, and as they do so, you start to hear,
Hi, who are you?
none of
Oh.
y'all, the rest of y'all do
I
not
know.
hear that.
Fuck, that doesn't sound.
Like,
Oh.
hey guys, he just puffed some communication to me.
Puff the magic.
Let me see what they're doing down here. And I puff back. I'm like,
All right, you
Gallant.
see the spores, the spores that he shit out spread to about a 15-foot radius.
Okay.
You see Gallant in it, and he seems fine.
We're like, get closer to where he is. He's talking to me.
All right, fine. I run up and
I was gonna say, who else is in this 15-foot?
Currently, the rest of y'all are kind of outside of it. I'm asking if y'all want to.
Okay,
The only other creature that might be within it is the spiders.
I'm going to stay the fuck away from that.
All right,
All
so
right, I'll
Danger
put you
stays
right here.
outside, unbeknownst to the conversation that y'all are having with these creatures via their spores.
I'll stay outside in case I need to cast something to help whatever's about to happen.
All right, so you and Danger are ready
Yeah.
as the
I
spore
run up
cloud.
and motorboat Gallant's breastplate to try to get all the spores in my face.
So yeah, you walk. It's like a Macy's perfume counter thing. You just kind of like walk into it, and as you do so, you start to hear a little bit of a music. It's like a little humming, a little chant being made by the rest of the creatures, as they all seem like very happy. This isn't a mosh pit.
That's
This
nice.
is a happy little
Happy pit.
maypole song, as he says,
Oh, hi. Were you
Uh-oh.
brought here by the lady too?
Well, I mean,
Lady.
ladies are why I do most things, but not in this case.
Oh.
Who's the lady?
Yeah, we're chasing that serial killer we just killed back there.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
Oh.
know that guy.
That's what we're doing.
Our lady is a very powerful and loving person, and she has brought us to this place.
Oh, well, that's nice of her.
She had big plots, or?
Oh God, a
Um,
huge.
you say this
tracks
words,
of
and
Always
he
asking the
says,
real questions.
"Do you mean growth?"
Gazongas.
And he like holds
Yes.
up his like fanned toadstooly hands. What do you mean?
What he means is we would really enjoy to meet her and see her with our eyes. Is she around?
Oh.
Yeah, obviously.
You notice
yeah.
that the creature doesn't really have eyes. And he says,
Well,
We
that's with
see
our
her
eyes.
in our dreams, and through her
Oh.
dreams, she
Oh,
can
shit.
take us places. Do you want to see her and go with the lady?
Totally. 100%.
Yep.
I'll do that.
I sure.
Mark, you can't hear this. You're outside the spores.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Mark.
Never mind.
I say, yeah, why not? Let's fucking
Oh, God.
roll it.
Let's ride
go.
this fucking wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all, the lady's gift can be yours too.
And you see him like kind of sweep his hands and some more spores go through the air. And as he does so, you start to feel this
Yeah, take a step
Oh,
back.
this
shit.
warmth, and you feel this love and this warmth
Ooh.
overcome you. And you receive
An inspiration point. Nice.
actually, I've been forgetting inspiration points. I forgot that Sealy absolutely earned an inspiration point for engraving Buppido in a derro's chest. And I forgot Gallant, you got one for something too. But yeah, so if y'all, I think Tiberius, do you still have yours? I think
I haven't used it in a
you have.
very
Yeah,
long
so
time.
y'all two can add inspiration points to your list. By the by.
Nice.
Got it. Thank you.
Any creature
So we start tripping.
isn't blessed.
Tripping balls.
Yeah, we're just. I'm like.
Can we ask him, like, does this cave goes deeper, or have you seen an elf?
You can absolutely start talking to him in just a second. I need y'all to make a Constitution saving throw as you feel the spores and the warmth overtake you. It doesn't feel like something you necessarily need to resist, but your body is immediately like an immune response to it.
20.
Okay. Uh, so as it happens, and y'all feel this warmth and this the spores coming over you, he goes,
Oh, maybe the gift isn't for your kind. I'm sorry, friends.
Oh,
It's
God,
okay,
now I have to
buddy.
kill everybody here.
I wish,
Can you
oh,
just
wish
tell
you
me
could
about
feel
it?
the love of the lady.
I mean, she can still give us some love. She just got to be IRL.
Well, we are almost done with our dance here, and she's going to take us to our next place. But
Well, this sounds
Okay.
like a fucking cult, bro. You're
Yeah,
gonna
it
make
does.
the next plane.
But you're talking to plants. So what's a cult with
Yeah,
plants? You
that's
wanted to
true.
ask it a question before he's talking about how
Yeah,
to
see
leave?
if you've seen any elves like me, and then if this cave goes deeper, if there's anything else down here.
elves like you are some
Oh,
you're like a bleached fungus. You don't have the same darkness of some of the
Call me
elves
white?
we've seen down here.
classic bleach fungus.
There was
Okay.
one who
Ooh.
we gave the lady's gift to, and he came with us, but he's not with us now. I don't know why the dream didn't take him to our next place to dance.
Oh, shit. So they snorted the fungus.
So
And
can we
y'all
go? Is
snorted the fungus.
there anything else deeper in this cave?
I don't know. The lady brought us here, and this is the room and the place that feels magical, and why
Lady.
we're here.
They're so
Um,
happy.
Tiberius. No, I'm sorry. Gallant, roll a perception check.
Mm.
Rolling.
Rolling.
Kablamo.
All right, you
Nice.
are talking to this guy, and he is dancing as he's
We'll
talking,
send it.
having a good time. It is definitely like a freaking hippie, like
Gotcha.
having a chow. Meanwhile, in the very back of the cave, at the edge of your dark vision, you see this 3 foot tall mushroom head guy, more similar to the ones y'all have seen in your elven town. And he is not dancing. And as you're talking and conversing, and you saw those spores erupt out of him, then he was trying to give you this blessing of the lady's blessing. You see that one in the back start to go, and you interpret him as going, "Oh, no, no!" And he seems not yet joined to the rest of the mushrooms. During this conversation, you're just picking up more and more of like him in the background. And you're like, "What the fuck?" You're kind of
So can I like shoot a fucking arrow in his face?
No.
No.
I don't know if you can quite fully see him, Danger.
Okay.
Uh,
Just
but
ask.
yeah. So you see your two teammates in a cordial conversation with these mushrooms, but you see their mouths kind of miming, but there's no words coming out. Meanwhile, it seems like they're in full conversation as you and Seely, stepping back, are watching. Seely, your spiders are with you. Buppido is still unconscious, of course. And y'all two, Tiberius, is there anything else you want to ask?
I'm just kind of like half dancing, kind
Oh,
of
okay, you kind
along
of
to
join
it.
in.
Yeah,
He goes,
just going with the flow.
Yeah, my anus is bleeding.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm gonna get closer into the crowd. Does that help me see? Do I see these two and that?
The back end of it?
I want you, as you step forward, as you're kind of dancing with them, they don't seem offended. Some of them start to notice you, and they just kind of like move around you, but they don't seem agitated by you dancing with them. And yes, you can make a full-on investigation as you are looking around you.
Fuck, I'm not good at those. Click. 18. Fuck
Okay,
me.
that's pretty good.
Click on him, boy.
You notice that the mushroom in the back is absolutely not hearing the same music you are, or he's choosing to not dance with it, because it's, as you're walking amongst these guys, they're all kind of, you have this harmony, and right now you're especially in the middle of it, and it's kind of enchanting and nice, like a little maypole dance.
Yeah.
And you obviously can feel the beat, and you're able to dance with them. He is either has the worst beat, or is like mentally retarded when it comes to dancing, because he's avoiding all of this movement.
Dance to the beat of a different drum.
Something like that.
Well,
He has a very
can
broken
I-
drum. And then the
Can I
two,
just luau my way over to him?
yes, you can start to move towards him, and as you do so,
I'll follow Tiberius.
you're able to see the two guys that are kind of standing here slumped in the corners, also not moving. These giant ape-like things. You notice they are actually hairy, kind of like apes, and you have met at least one person similar to this. This prince who is trapped in the body of some kind of creature. These seem to be similar creatures, albeit covered in this yellow sheets of fungus and spores. And they seem intoxicated or defunct right now. They're just kind of shambling in the corners.
Real quick, was Prince Darendale was trapped?
Yeah, I was gonna say we're talking about Prince, like
Darendale. He was in the body of a quaggoth, which is a bugbearish underdark creature. Remember, that's why he was like slashing with claws into fights. But he is a hairy beast, and these seem to be versions of those. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave them to their own shit and go and be like, "Hey, brother, why aren't you feeling the beat?" And just do a little shimmy in front of him.
As you do so, y'all both start to move over, and the guy y'all were talking to doesn't care that you just walk off. He just kind of joins back in the beat, and in the back, the shorter stool, little toadstoolish character, says, "Can you hear me?"
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Something is wrong with my friends. I don't know why, but they brought me here, and they keep talking about the lady. I don't understand.
I point back. Are all those people your friends?
Well, we grew up together, but like,
Ah.
yeah, you get it.
but they seem to. I don't. They said we needed to go somewhere. I came with them, but I don't know what's happening. I don't know why we're here.
Well, what's your name, number one? I'm Tiberius. That's going
My-
on. So the other people are over there.
I'm going through the motherfucking rain.
You're
My
too
name
far.
is
Yeah.
Rumpadump.
Well,
And you see him kind of like
Wait.
back up as both y'all are approaching. He kind of seems a little timid, and he like backs up towards the wall even more so.
What was the name?
My
One more
name
time.
is Rumpadump.
Rump
Rump.
a dump.
Rump a dump with a big dump.
Well, hey, Rumpadump. Good news, bad news. Bad news. Your friends are all part of some like trippy cult
Cold.
thing. And good news is we're going that way, so you should
There
probably
were
come with us. Otherwise, you're
when
you're
the
fucked.
day before we came here, there was some strange spores that I don't recall. I don't know what's
fuck
happening.
spores. Spores
Were, were
were
you were you a were you a fungus among us before, or did you turn it? And I like kind of point at all of him.
What would I was a spore and I grew into this and they were older than me and I followed because I don't know.
I'm well, Rumpadump.
Hey,
Again,
yeah, the
how about
spores
you come
go
with
up.
us? And I start to walk over to the hairy ape creature.
Roll a persuasion.
Persuasion, I can
Persuasion. Guidance.
persuasion. Click 20.
No,
20.
no guidance needed.
Well, I don't know, but I don't know. I want to save my friends and I don't know what to do. I'm
I
not.
I I I whisper to him like a horse, just shh, it's okay. Don't
Hmm.
worry, just keep going with it.
Pretty hardcore.
What?
And then can
What
we go over and look at these hairy ape creatures with him?
Yes. As you do so, you see Rumpadump kind of like gaining a little bit. He does follow you.
Yeah.
He seems very timid. He's very introverted and like doesn't like he's like looking around very scared and I'm tapping my fingers as if he has fingers. But
Oh, your camera's off, by the way, bud.
mine is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad, guys.
You took me to whispers, it turned it off.
That'll do it. Okay. So
Can't
anyway,
do anything.
he's like like timid and you can tell like even though he is a freaking walking mushroom, you can kind of read this weird body language of him that he is kind of like you could see his toadstool kind of like shifting back and forth as he's like trying to take in his surroundings and afraid of what's happening. He sees his friends over here dancing and he doesn't know why. And then as y'all start to approach these beasts, he lets y'all the distance between you and him gain a little bit. He's very afraid of them. And you walk up to them and you do notice that these spore servants or these spore covered quaggoth is what the name of the creature is called that the prince was. Quaggoth are these bugbearish. Essentially, there's a mirror of almost every creature on the surface in the Underdark, right? Y'all have met deep
Gotcha.
gnomes, deep dwarves, and now this is deep bugbear. Uh, there haven't been any deep orcs. It seems like orcs just don't give a fuck and they just go down here anyway. But these are
Orc.
bugbear, which are like half orcish, like hairy versions of orc, right? So these apish, orcish looking creatures that have hair that would appear to be somewhat green as you get close are also sprinkled in with this yellow. It's like they have pollen on them and then some sprouts coming off their back and their heads.
Fuck.
And they do not seem to react to your approach.
Hmm.
They have eyes, and these eyes are dead stares as they are just kind of like barely moving with their attempts to stay upright. They don't seem to be moving with the music or anything else.
Can I snap in front of him and go, hey yo, hairy guys? What's going on here?
Yeah, you snap, and they just seem to. You might hear a noise mutter out of them, like fall out of their mouth, and that's all.
I'm gonna turn back to the boys and be like, hey, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, Danger and Seely, you've seen your friends now walk through the dancing mycenids and approach the one in the back. They seem to befriend the little bitty frantic jittery guy, and he's following them now. Your rogue has walked up and snapped in front of the beasts, and nothing's happening. And now your rogue looks to you. What are y'all doing during these events? Like, is there anything else y'all want to try to?
I'm looking for a hand with an onyx ring on it, obsidian ring.
Okay. As you can strafe a little bit to the right as you're watching all of them. Where are you, Seely, in this map?
I'm over here.
Can you get yourself over near. Oh, I see you now. Yeah, yeah. So roll an investigation check. Let's see if you find anything.
Guidance.
All right, dude. I love how you say it. Guidance. Come on. Let's see what you got. So you look around, and this place seems to have a little bit of a mushroom patch on the back wall. Otherwise, this room is an empty cave. These guys are dancing over in this corner where there's just like some water wetting the back wall through a little crack and not much else. And then as you're looking around, you notice the dancing party starts to kind of shift south. Your spiders are perched on the ceiling. Again, they don't care. And the uh, the party just starts to kind of move. I need to get your spiders out of that. They just start. They seem to be dancing. You're witnessing like one of those what is it called where they all start everyone starts dancing in the middle of the streets together.
Oh, flash mob.
A
Flash
flash mob.
mob, yeah.
You're watching this little flash mob of mycenids slowly shift down towards this fungus on the south wall. Now you are on the other side, and they seem to kind of be dancing between you and danger as all this happens. As they start to shift towards the south wall, those beasts that you snapped in front of, they don't snap to attention, but they start to lumber, following.
They're like following the group.
Yeah.
Oh. I think these guys are hired muscle. Come on, rumpa twat, let's go.
I'm gonna go to the mushroom patch and investigate it for any other special mushrooms, being careful not to trample them all.
Okay. As you come down here, you see a pretty good thicket of fungus along this wall. There's a very nice wet wall. There's a glow. Do y'all have the lighting of the glow? Yeah, so this whole room is illuminated a little bit more with the phase wrist. And this phase wrist has infused this area with these mushrooms on this back wall. And you notice a good growth here, along with a lot of growth to your left, i.e., to the east, down this tunnel. There seems to be a good amount of fungus repopulating on this side of the room. This fungus I can start to describe to you if you want to roll a nature check.
Yep. I'll roll it. It's
With guidance.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get it. Give me the roll. What do you got? A 20?
20.
You got over 20? Okay. So let me read my little mushroom description that I've been preparing. If I lose it, I'm gonna be sad. Nope. Okay, here it is. Okay, you see large, cask-shaped mushrooms, bulbous blue mushrooms, pale orange-white fungi, a tall and tube-shaped bioluminescent mushroom that's starting it grows up to 8 foot tall and is starting to cause a glow like it's bioluminescent. Small mushrooms that resemble a human nose. Shelf-like mushrooms on the walls that appear to look like rotting flesh. 2 foot tall toadstools with orange and red stripes across their beige cap. And a smattering of 1 to 2 foot tall mushrooms with red caps. A thick fungus that looks like a large human tongue coming out of the ground, like a tongue sticking straight up. And then you have these 5 foot tall mushrooms that have broad gray-green caps and light stalks. Choose 3 of those, and I'll tell you what they do.
Hell yeah.
I'll give you 4. I'll give you.
Dude, the human nose, obviously.
Okay, 4 of them.
Yeah.
The biggest one.
The big penis
tall?
one? Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
The 8-foot one?
The 8 foot tall one. This is the one that's bioluminescent.
Ooh, nice. It's basically a lantern. Good pick.
Why did I lose it? Dude, I'm so bad at keeping my shit together. Sorry. Here we go. The tall ones. I said they're 8 foot. What are they are called night light. They are tall tube-shaped bioluminescent mushrooms that grow up to 10 foot tall. They emit bright light in a 10-foot radius, and if they are uprooted or destroyed, they will go dark within 1 round. A living
A
nightlight,
minute?
if touched by a creature object, the light will go out until it's touched again. So it's almost like a touch lamp. Boop boop. You can go poke it
That's
with
kind of cool.
your turtle hand and make it turn off.
Or your cloaca.
Ah, I see. Okay. There was
This
one
is
that
a
looked like
very
a nose.
exotic fungus. This one you have not witnessed personally, but you have heard of. Keep going. Sorry.
Indeed. Very cool. I make a mental note of this in awe
Hmm.
of its natural beauty.
The nightlight fungus.
That's it. I go
You clap it on. The
to
clap
see
doesn't
if it
work.
clap.
Yeah, you have to touch it. You tap it with
I
your
go
paw.
bop
Boop.
bop.
Off.
You
On.
clap and you touch it with your leg. It worked.
All right.
Then you said there's one that looked like a nose, one green one.
You want
A
the
rotting
green?
one. No, he's listing them out.
Yeah, there's a gray-green one. If you wanted. Do you want me to really read them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. There's a lot of weird mushrooms here. This is again, you're like in a forest of things. There's a cacophony of different creatures and things.
Can we get Danger to get impatient and just eat them all and see what happens?
He is currently arrow drawn, so he's a little distracted. I'm sure he will be getting and probably rolling around in this rolling Z hay. But right now he is arrow drawn, worried about the quaggoth that are really close to his rogue and paladin. As your turtle is looking at the large cask-shaped fungus, blue mushroom, orange, white, the glowing nightlights you already learned about.
Okay, so you said the orange, white, and blue. All right, what do those three do?
Okay.
Are they normal sized mushrooms?
So the little blue ones are called blue caps. They are a
The shrinky
nutritious mushroom that you cannot eat directly, but that the spores from them can be made into a very wholesome bread. You have heard of these. These are edible fungus, and these are something that you have encountered and been able to harvest and stuff like that from your lands down in the south. The blue
Hey
cap
boys,
is
I gotta sign off. I'll talk to you guys next
okay.
week,
Yeah, it is 10, so we'll probably close off soon anyway.
Right on.
All right.
Talk to you later.
So the blue ones are essentially you can make them into bread. Their spores are like wheat. The orange-white ones are called fire lichen. They grow near the warmth, and they can make spices, and they're actually quite good if you wanted to add flavor to food. And they're essentially hot. It's sriracha.
Oh, sriracha. Nice.
And so that's the orange-white ones and the blue ones. And then after that, you had the bioluminescent, the ones like noses, the shelf ones that look like flesh, the ones with stripes, the ones with red caps, and the ones that look like a tongue, and then the super tall ones.
The one with the red caps.
Ah, good choice, because those are called torch stalk. Wait, hold on. Is that right? Yeah. They are about 1 to 2 foot tall, and they are extremely combustible. There's a good chance if you put fire near them, they will explode.
That's cool.
I'm really glad you learned about that one because that was supposed to be a trap, essentially later on. But yeah, now you know that these
Did you try this red mushroom?
short red mushrooms are extremely combustible. They're little napalm mushrooms.
Okay. I go and take some of the blue caps and some of the orange white ones, and I'm like, oh, this will be lovely for later. And then can I safely pluck one of the red ones?
Yes, you can safely pluck a red one. I don't know if
I mean, can you?
no, he rolled a 20.
See that net one?
Okay, so
Oh yeah, the beers rolled a 5.
all right, so I'm gonna give you roll 2d6s for the blue and the
And the orange ones. Ooh, look at you!
6 and 6, very nice. So you fully harvested. You got 6 of the blue cap, which is for bread, and 6 of the fire lichen, which is sriracha, and you're able to pull off one of these torch stalk. Torch stalk is the name of the fire ones. Okay. So
Okay.
you're able to pull off one of those, and as you do so, as you're harvesting this, you see all the little guys start dancing towards the wall. And as they do so, they start to, as soon as they start to step into the fungal area, you notice they start to just fade into it. And this looks very familiar. It looks like your paladin's Misty Step.
Tree
They just
gliding
kind
stuff.
of just exactly. You know it. Both y'all would know it as your Fey touched that it's just like tree stride. They go to the mushrooms and they tree stride away through the mushrooms, and they all dance and fade away, disappearing as they go through. And then you're left with the Quaggoth servants walking towards the spores or to the fungal wall on the south side as well.
Oh, the little one little guy didn't stay with us?
No, he is staying with you. He is
Okay.
attached to Tiberius. He's kind of like following behind, but he's very afraid of those two Quaggoth, as he's kind of like hiding in the back. He's very meek. All right.
Okay. Can I see how many of the red caps I could harvest safely?
I'm gonna give you one right now.
Okay.
On this wall, that's all you see is one.
Gotcha.
To your left, you might see some more, and y'all can go over there and do some more work in a second. But for right now, in this room, that's all you get.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Sweet.
Rumpadump is still kind of close to Tiberius, like a little pet, and the Quaggoth start to walk up to the spore wall. I'm sorry, the mushroom wall. Is there anything else you guys want to do?
I don't think so.
Not tonight for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good unless there's more mushrooms I can harvest or get, or can I harvest a
try.
random group of other ones that I don't know?
Well, you're gonna have a good chance in a second. You're like,
Okay.
I don't know if your character can see over this way. I'm sure he can with his little little flyer. But you see a huge forest of mushrooms farther down the path, so you're gonna
Okay,
have
well, let me
much more
just-
chance.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
and your little guy can come with you, and you can see clearly, right? With that, can
Yep.
you see clearly?
For like
we can
60
see.
feet, so like down here, I know there's another
Yeah.
path.
All of this is like the mushroom wall you just saw, but
Oh, wow,
denser,
okay.
more profuse, and you can't even see the back of the cave. It's like a forest of mushrooms.
I can see some light over here. Can we follow the light?
The light is the glow of the Phaserus illuminating this room. The Phaserus is infusing and compounding the growth and adding some of the abilities to the mushroom. It's essentially growth hormone.
Right.
Okay.
HGH.
As y'all start to just ignore and move towards there, you notice the Quaggoth go, and they tree stride through the wall as well. And they just like shambled behind. And that is it. Now y'all have a little bitty mushroom man following Tiberius.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, and we'll end there. Y'all have killed. No, you haven't killed Buppido. You have Buppido attached to the back of one of your spiders,
Paralyzed.
Y'all have seen this weird, dance party, and then Danger popped another pill and stayed big. And yeah, y'all are up against the mushroom forest. It's a little bit slow going through these tunnels, but I'm okay with it if you guys are. I like it. And there you are.
Is this a good time to take a long rest? Or
Yeah,
do
we
you
need
wanna
to take
do
a
that
nap.
If y'all
next
want to,
time?
y'all could go back into that room and take a long rest if y'all want to try to do that.
Yeah, we've find a safe place to make a camp.
Well, with your little, you could do that, right?
Yeah, I cast
Little dome.
Your spiders aren't gonna
Hearth of-
last the long rest. I think they're gonna.
Right, no. These guys only last an hour, and so does my familiar.
All right. Well,
What are we gonna do with Buppido? Are we gonna tie him with rope or something?
Well, he's still wrapped
So
up in
he's
spider.
he's covered in web.
Oops.
I don't think
Okay.
that disappears, or anything like that. And then I poison him as like I'm harvesting some poison from my spider. Is that okay?
Yeah. Roll a nature on that. It's you have a couple pieces of glass and stuff like that you can work with here. But
Milk
you're gonna
that
have
bitch
to.
dry.
Guidance.
Ooh,
Damn,
you
you
for
don't
sure
need it.
milked it dry.
Yeah, you're gonna get 2 full vials of
Bruh.
giant spider poison. This is something that Tiberius had in the very beginning of the game, but he
He did.
hasn't had since. It's very
He also
good.
almost died with that spider.
Yeah, that was when y'all were level 1. Y'all fought a single giant spider and almost died. But yes, that was a long time ago now. Now you have them as pets, because that's what leveling up
Yay.
is all about. So yeah, you get 2 full vials of uh, spider poison. That's multiple dips of a dagger or a massive dose, as you want to distribute it.
Okay, great. I will give one vial to
Tiberius?
Danger.
To
Danger?
Danger for his arrows.
So yeah, he
Dip it.
can dip his arrows.
Okay.
And let's see. Yeah, I use the other vial as like a basically a toxic paralyzation for Buppido till
Yeah.
to keep him permanently subdued.
What's that movie where the woman keeps her favorite writer tied up and Misery? Yes.
Yeah.
You got a misery situation with Buppido. That's cool. So that'll be great. You will keep him subdued, I don't think, with any problem, especially with 2 giant spiders worth of web around him,
Yeah.
and you're constantly keeping him paralyzed. Uh,
Right.
he is going to be your little mascot puppet thing that you can carry around. Are you going to carry him? You can easily carry him because you don't have much gear on you. So
Right. Yeah. I'll use that web to like sling like a papoose around
okay,
me that I can
perfect.
just like drop her some poison in his mouth a little bit here
So
and
you'll
there.
nuzzle him along with all of your the growth on your shell as y'all are on your journeys. You have
Right.
collected enough stuff, and during this short rest, you will be able to like make some bread. But all y'all need to
Is this
expend.
a short rest or a
Oh,
long
y'all
rest?
gonna
Because
get a
we
long rest. I'm gonna
okay.
make y'all expend some rations,
Rations?
but you're gonna be able to make some bread if you wanted to with that blue cap. Uh,
Cool. Yeah, I make some. I'm like, hey guys, check this out.
all right, so next time,
Blue cap bread?
describe your creation of blue cap bread, and you're gonna be able to pop out your little bubble, I think, right?
Right. Hearth of Moonlight and Shadow.
That's good. Okay, so in this little alcove with that up, I think y'all be pretty good. And we will pick up next time. I'll do whatever rules we need to do about y'all's sleep, but y'all should be good. Sound good?
Huzzah. All
So we
right.
will
Sounds great,
end
buddy.
tonight with a long rest after taking on Buppido.
Yay.
All right. Awesome. Night,
Alright.
guys.
Good night, guys.